Turkish LDN. We're not having a 10-minute segment at Arsenal on Monday. We are having a whole trilogy. Yeah.
Shiver me timbers.
Too many cogs. System malfunction. Old Trafford.
What is it all about?
Best 12th man in the league. I said that. Do you see what I see now?
Hello, canny lad.
False 9, -9, 9 + 9. I don't give a shit. He is not a striker. We've fallen some way short from the standards that we've been setting in the past 2 years. We're not going to win the league. All of these games, like for like. Last season results compared to this season, we are down 4 points. But you see Chelsea next week? Chelsea next week.
Hello, canny lad.
No remorse, no regrets. This is Manchester United. I wanted to say 3-0 previously, but I realised we'd concede, so I upped it to 4-1 to keep the deficit.
Bruno's going to score.
This is going to be him. I don't want to hear your abuse, because I've put in another stinker.
Oh my god.
I can't watch this shit anymore! You said I'm making it uncomfortable for people.
This guy, this is a system malfunction right here. What have you got to say now? Fuck you!
Monday's going to be crazy.
Not for me.
Yes, it will.
That's
Yes, it
not
will.
for me.
Yes, it will.
That was good. That was good.
Yes,
I
it will.
forgot I said that about Bruno, but
Yeah, but I
he
love
still didn't
the-
play well. That's the funny thing, but yeah. it's
I love
funny.
the punches and
Yeah.
I didn't want to hurt him. I didn't want to hurt him, so I was like, let me just...
No, I hear that. I hear that.
Didn't wanna hurt him.
Skull's naughty for doing that.
Who played better, Palmer or Bruno?
Boy.
I'd probably still say Palmer.
No, he didn't.
Boy.
Bruno was better than him. Stop it.
Bruh, Bruno was cheating the ball.
Crazy to done,
because he
yeah.
got a penalty, do you know what I mean? But it's funny, he did
No,
the
no, not
celebration. I
penalties.
completely forgot I said that.
Not penalties. Not penalties.
Crazy to done.
Yes, people, we are back in the building. Obviously, I'm just clocking now. Obviously, the clocks went back here an hour, but not across the world. So obviously, this show's later than usual, and we are, late as usual. So apologies, people. I will look into that though over this period when the hours are the way it's set up over here. I'll see if maybe we can do an hour earlier when there's no games on a Monday or a Thursday, which is scarce, but we'll try and do what we can do. Big up Skull on the intro. Last minute buzzer beater. He said he was going to be busy, but not busy enough. But we move. Make sure you hit the like button first and foremost. Make sure you subscribe, people. Show some love to the individual channels. Everyone's doing their thing. In particular, Matisse is 600 away. He's 600 away from 100k people. So I don't know. Maybe we can do it on this stream.
Has to be tonight.
Oh, it has to be.
We need to.
You must.
We're live for a couple hours at least, so it'd be nice if it does happen on this stream. If it doesn't, let's get him as close as possible, because he'll be. I'm sure he's going to do his 100k stream and whatnot real soon. This week, people, make it happen.
Come on.
Yeah.
Does Lisbon have Wi-Fi?
Does Lisbon have Wi-Fi?
It does.
Does Lisbon have
It
Wi-Fi?
does. I've
That's
been.
a very good
It does. I can confirm it has Wi-Fi.
Oh,
So
well
why
traveled.
is it somebody not here?
Ask
Why
him.
is Steve running away from the?
He's running away from the
That's a
grind.
good question. We never actually asked about the Wi-Fi situation. Why
Are we
being in
talking
Lisbon?
about Portugal, and the capital city of Portugal, I believe, is Lisbon? Are we talking about one of the capitals of the world not having Wi-Fi in 2024?
Wow.
And we know from our stream, SAEED, Steve doesn't drink. He's a very good, responsible
Not
man.
drinking.
He's out there, So what could he be doing at 10 p.m. that,
And to be fair, we know Steve. He'll be staying at the creme de la creme of hotels.
Big Steve. Now,
Yes.
Steve. Now let people know, Steve doesn't stay in normal hotels. Steve stays in creme de la creme that has super high fiber, 4K motherfucker and shit.
Yeah.
Real talk.
Where presidents stay. So if presidents and prime ministers and people in the government can stay in these places and have Wi-Fi, surely Big Steve can make an appearance just for his brothers. I'm sure he will read these messages and listen to this, and the Steve that we know will make an appearance. But
I did inquire about the Wi-Fi situation. I didn't get an exact answer to that question, but I did get this.
Easy people. I know that you wanted to cook me on tonight's Big Six. I know it's been a long time. I know Manchester City don't lose that often. And you've all been getting excited today. But I'm in Lisbon, boys. I always was going to Lisbon. Win, lose or draw. I'm sat in Lisbon. It's pissing down. I've got myself a brew. And I'm here for the game. But listen, first of all, I want to give credit to Bournemouth. They absolutely battered us. Deserved it. 100%. Great game by them. We can't take anything away from them. Secondly, this season, City haven't been the best. I've told you that. I predicted the Spurs loss, and I said it might be tough. But if anyone can get this team back on track, it's Pep. We've got a good chance of getting some points back on the board soon. Players are coming back from injury. And like you say, there's no excuse with injuries. Your squad's got to deal with it. We've got to go out in January and buy. And we keep on moving. Listen, this happened last season. Aston Villa battered us off the park. We lost games. You know, we shouldn't have lost. And people said Manchester City were finished. We'll see who's finished. But at the end of the day, we're here in Lisbon. It's pissing down like Manchester. I came here for some sun. It's an absolute washout. So all you guys that wanted to cook me, save it. Save the energy till Thursday. If you want to cook me, you can cook me. But at the end of the day, we've got a game to win. Tuesday night in Lisbon. Enjoy the Big Six. Hit the like button. Yeah, it doesn't cost you anything. Hit the like button, it's free. I wish you all a great show. Big Steve will be back Thursday. Up the Blues. 4 in a row. Write us off at your peril. Come on, City.
4 in a row was always going to come off in that clip.
It was always, man. It was always.
I'm surprised he left it so long, to be honest with you. But
He got out there before the players did.
Yeah.
I think he's training with the first team. He's out there before the players.
They need players, though. They need players, to be fair.
They do need players.
They need something because...
to be fair...
Wi-Fi looks fine to me.
HD, 4K.
HD, quality.
You know, it's a Big Steve. But to be fair to him, I should have let people know on Thursday. It's the second time I've actually done this. I should, because he goes to the away games and that. Yeah, he was always going to miss tonight's show. But yeah, he did send that clip in. I was actually with him watching for the Arsenal game, and I was around for the Man City game, but I was in my car for that game because I was too busy ranting about the situation.
I love how he's recording you and then lets you know. I think you should have recorded him, after, you should have.
Bro, I dipped the bar as soon as we lost.
Oh, you dipped the bar.
I'm out of it. I dipped and I went to my car, and then the rest is history, bro. You see the match reaction. Grizz, big winner of the weekend, Grizz. Like look at the smile on your face.
Let's see, this is what I'm saying. You lot doing this. Am I never not smiling when I'm with the Big Six? Whether it's a watch along, whether it's one of the community shows, whether it's one of the normal shows, I'm always smiling. I'm always happy to be happy.
So cheeky. He says last Thursday, it's the top 3. I can smell something coming here. The top 3. I think there's going to be some points dropped. And then
you lot doubt my ITK prowess, but hello. Hello. I said to you on the Thursday preview, you lot all witnessed, and probably about 7,000-8,000 people in the chat. I said this weekend, it's going to be the Wild West.
Okay.
$200 Wild Wild West.
How much was that hat again?
I told you, howdy.
Grizz, let's put your guns up if you want a game this weekend.
Right now.
Oh,
There we go, bloody hell.
Throw your guns in the air.
SAEED.
Like you just don't dare.
that's actually mad.
Me and Toby, who would have thought? Me and
Has you got a fight though? Has you got a fight though?
Yeah.
Shut up, Saeed.
I'm not involved.
You get a water gun for a point.
Yeah,
I'm not involved, man. This is what I'm talking about.
You get a water gun for a point, and it's perfect since you got Squirtsy in your team as well, so he can use the water gun.
Oh my god, bro, are you all right? What's going on with you, man? Bro, let's keep it PG, man. What's going on there?
I said water gun. What do you mean
keep it PG, bro? Who's Alyssa?
Wow.
No, because I'm subscribed to SAEED TV. This community tab is doing too much. Stop it. No,
I
no,
said,
because
wow.
that's just wet. They're on to me. Now he's promoting another Chelsea one. What's going
Oh.
I was hearing
Kwanzaa,
rumors
innit?
about how he was laughing a bit too hard at
That's a
some of those
Kwanzaa, man. I'm learning from Kwanzaa. I'm
He was
learning from
laughing a bit
Kwanzaa.
too hard at some of those jokes.
I heard there was a basic answer and it was
Aaron Kwanzaa's learning.
What was that?
It was a good joke, innit?
Saeed, do you like rabbits?
Yeah,
Listen, we like everything, you know. You know. As long as you got a personality, you know what I mean. We welcome everyone, all cultures, all backgrounds.
Oh,
That's not a joke, man. I said, look, it's the Wild
Yeah,
West.
yeah, yeah.
Start of the season, I said this is going to be this season.
Dr. Umar gonna deal with you, Saeed, yeah? He's gonna
But he
deal with
already has. He called me out.
I had
Who?
to, bro. That community.
Dr.
I
Uma's
was
called
going
you
through
out,
my
yeah?
subscriber feed and man,
Yeah.
just did the
you're
madness.
chatting shit, Saeed.
I swear down, go check Dr. Umar.
You're chatting shit.
No, go check it out.
The real Dr. Umar
The
called
real
you
one.
out.
He's in Manchester. He called me out,
No
No,
way.
he
But do you know
didn't.
What do you mean? What do you mean?
what?
bro. Check it. Have you not seen it?
I
I
haven't
mean,
seen
Have
it,
it.
bro.
Can you send that to me right now, please?
Nah, I'll lock off the whole show right now.
Bro,
That's
if he's
what
actually-
Dr. Umar
I'm
said,
actually gonna
link me,
lose it.
link me in Manchester. Is that what he said?
Where's this, bro? No, you need to put
I'm
this in
gonna
the
lose
chat.
it.
I
I'm
say,
gonna
you
lose
better
it.
make sure this is the
In
real.
Manchester.
This better
Swear
not be
down.
some Fugazi account.
No, but Saeed gets done loads of like that with Fugazi accounts when he's chatting shit again.
all right, I'll tag you now.
Bro, don't say your tag like, bro. Sorry, people. If you lot might not know what the hell's going on there. If you
Wait,
know, you know.
actually-
This is something we must check right now. But
Bro, where am I meant to be looking for this?
yeah, well, what app am I looking for this on? Which app is it?
Insta.
Oh, Insta. Okay.
I'm so confused how this can happen.
It says Dr. Uma's message to Manchester Snow Bunny Hoppers. He's not directly
What?
at Saeed, but it's a message for Saeed.
Where's
I've
this?
been
Oh,
told
okay,
you,
yeah.
he's been chatting to me.
Is what?
It's been apparently there was a message got sent out to me, so I was like, everyone kept tagging me, so I was like, yo, it's what it is, isn't it? What can you do?
Nah, you're
Hey,
Can we
what?
focus, please? Yo, can we focus, please?
It's not my fault, man. Blame
It's
it
true,
to
it's true. We've got.
Nah, it's your
we've
fault,
got-
bro.
you know-
You knew what
you
you
know-
you
you-
Nah, bro. Listen,
got a lot of
you
cookies.
did
You
the
know
Anthony Joshua.
private
You did
life.
the Anthony Joshua. That wasn't private. That was on the public
That's
community
private
page, bro.
life.
Sounds so nice.
Private
You know what I mean?
Man, I'm trying to make content in halal, you know what I'm saying? But I'm trying to make content. You know what I'm saying? And we keeping it football,
Sounds so
man.
nice.
So,
I had to
blame
do it
Matisse.
twice.
I wanted to keep it quiet. I wanted to talk football like this show's meant to be. Yeah? So, can't lie.
Ah, man, this is like revelation after revelation. I don't know what's
Boy,
there.
I know. I
ain't
did,
easy.
but I expected a lot of shit. This show, but I didn't expect it to start like this.
Oh,
It's
like
That's
crazy.
what I'm saying, bro.
13
Crazy, man. Get it under control then, innit?
No, we enjoy it, man. We enjoy it. We're all laughing, we're all smiling. The chat's going off. Like,
No, I hear it. It was it was actually a good video anyway. She's got good ball knowledge. And she's a Chelsea fan. So yeah.
Oh,
what is it? A weekly show now, or what is it?
No, it was a one-off.
Toby, Toby, do your close to the screen. Oh yeah.
What do you mean by that?
What do you mean by that? That was a one-off preview, innit? One-off preview. That's it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
What's this?
Bro,
Hey,
I'm waiting
Saeed.
for a new show to come out called Girls Night, and there's just bare gal them on the screen, and Saeed is hosting.
Saeed in the middle.
That would be a sick show, you know. I'm telling you.
Bro,
That shit would
listen.
bang.
It actually would. Saeed. On another note, what's this about? The KG's
Yeah.
delighted
I can't
to
lie.
announce the
I've
signing.
gotten
of
an-
Saeed.
Yeah. I can't lie, guys, man. I need some minutes in it. So I've gone on a short-term loan to KG's.
Okay, loan. Come on, brother, man. You're using them to get your training.
Yeah. It's a little use thing. You know what I mean? I'm sure they're all right with that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because I can't lie, bro. I feel like you lot are letting some of the members are letting us down. I think for
What's
me.
this? What's this about?
So
Clubs.
the pro clubs.
We
Wow.
just lost a player. We just lost a player.
Yeah, we lost a player on loan.
He's joined Reckless FC.
Yeah.
Wow.
There will be no relaxing the ball at Reckless FC. I can say
Because
that.
bro, I need minutes, bro. I need minutes because right now I'm rusty.
You're
I'm on
starting every game. I'm starting you every game.
Yeah, but we've not been playing, bro. We've not been playing. You know,
Whose fault is that?
man.
Whose fault is that?
I
What do you
know.
want?
Please speak up.
What do you want?
I'm just saying, I'm glad to announce it's great business as well. We got SAEED on the free. He said he's not happy at his club. He said he don't get to play. He said he wanted to play for a bigger team. He left you just like
This is crazy.
can't
How
believe it.
SAEED is embarrassed.
It's the biggest coup. And it's not alone. It's official.
That's not what he told me. Still, he told me he's training with that. He told me he's training with the under 23s, bro. He told me he's training with the under 23s, bro. So make sure my players fit and ready for Friday, bro, because we got big games.
I might not play now.
You can play it for the stream. It looks nasty. I said, are you going to do this? He left the stream live, bro. He left your team. Did he ask you guys?
Well, we didn't even agree a fee for you.
Under 23s, bro. Trust me, it's not that. Enjoy. Sometimes you get them experience, man, coming back from injury and they play under 23s to get fit. That's what it is.
Bro, he's gone to a bigger club. He said he won't get a minute. He said he wants to play here. So it is what it is.
Yeah. Enjoy for the week, for 3 days.
Oh,
We
God.
didn't agree. No fee, nothing. Just straight.
Now listen, short-term loan, man.
That's
You know what I
nasty
mean?
work.
AG's gassing it, but
Nasty.
I need to
He
get
left
some
on a
minutes,
free.
guys, because,
I
boy,
left on a free like Trent.
That's nasty work. You didn't
Yeah.
even give us you didn't even give us peas, bro. You ain't even give
bro,
us peas.
this is a short-term loan, man. That's all it is.
You know what Trent said? Trent Alexander-Arnold said, I don't want to discuss my contract. I've never signed a contract, agreed a contract in public. I'm going to continue not to discuss contracts in public. We shall speak soon. We will not discuss this deal in public. We're going to take it behind the scenes.
Well, you wouldn't want to announce Real Madrid before the end of the season anyway, would you?
Yeah, you're trying to bring Liverpool into it.
That'll be really awkward playing for Liverpool, knowing publicly
stay
that
out,
Real Madrid. Surely you got
Yeah,
to wait.
allow this, man.
I'm shocked with that.
He thought he did something there. He thought he did something there.
Me and Toby are shocked with that. Loan or not loan, permanent or not.
Is it shocking though?
Yes, it is.
Because you know what it is? I'll be real with Toby. You've been letting us down, yeah.
Oh, he's drawing you
And
out. He's drawing you
I'm
out.
calling you out because
Yeah,
you've
draw
not
him
been
out.
available for the last couple of programs, which for your own reason is fair enough. But I've been suffering right now, and I feel like I'm missing programs, bro. So you need to get back on Friday. Are you there on Friday?
Wow.
You're not gonna like my answer.
Are you kidding me?
I'm in Istanbul. I'm in Istanbul, bro.
Oh, okay, I can see it in Istanbul. Okay, I'll let you off.
We've
What do you mean let him off? How many more times?
That's what no, the thing is, I'm letting him off because there's nothing been done about this.
You know what?
No. What are we doing about this then?
We've got a loan coming in.
Oh,
Is that confirmed? Is that confirmed?
oh,
It's not confirmed, but it will be. It will be soon enough.
Oh,
The loan's coming
okay.
in. The
Oh,
loan's coming in.
talks are progressing.
Yeah. Talks are progressing.
Rah.
It's a big move. It's a
He's
big
gonna
move.
snatch.
Let
He's
me-
coming to snatch my chain,
Turkish,
yeah?
DM me, let me announce it. GRIZZ Bomber.
I'm not sure what position that he plays on pro clubs. Does anyone know? Because he does do it on his channel, innit?
I don't know.
yeah.
If he's left wing, I mean, Scar hasn't auditioned well for that side.
No. He stays right back. Stay right back. I like him.
Did someone say left wing?
Left wing.
I don't know.
Uncle
don't
Chill.
know.
I like him, bro.
You.
Uncle
my
Chill,
God.
Uncle Chill.
The
my
chat
God,
no,
yeah,
because
yeah,
the
yeah.
chat no, because he's been saying it on his stream anyway. Soon come.
Yeah.
X,
No
soon
point.
come.
Yeah.
Soon come. Don't worry about that.
Oh, he's
And
not
we'll
getting
talk to.
left wing because I done last week.
Don't get googly eyed as well and just think that there's only space for one Spurs player on our team. Yeah, there's space for two Spurs players. Yeah, or two Spurs fans.
Maybe
sorry.
3, because Fuad's
Yeah.
pretty good. He plays defense.
Yeah, 3. Let's get the team together. Me, X, Fred. We'll up the levels like this, bro. We'll take it from here to here.
Toby's might be playing goalkeeper by the time he gets
Yeah,
back.
don't say
You that can't even.
I'm
you can't
there every
have-
week. I'm there in it, so I can't lose my
5
place.
yards these days.
Bro, what do they say? Availability
we're
is your best
deflecting.
The
ability.
best ability. Right.
Yes,
Toby,
bro. You're
Toby,
always
Toby,
injured.
Grizz, I've clocked. I'm gonna
They're
shut up now.
deflecting.
Let's go.
The
What
deflecting,
deflection?
Toby.
Which deflection?
No. Let's talk football. None of this FIFA stuff.
You don't want to do any more talk?
This is
Let's
how
talk
I know
ball.
this.
We can talk
This is
more.
how- Grizz doesn't normally do this, yeah, but he's on
Let's
it
talk
today.
ball.
So, Grizz,
Let's talk ball.
let's give the
Huh?
platform to Grizz first. What would you
Yeah,
like
Grizz
to
wants
start
Grizz
with?
wants to say
Like the
something.
serious stuff.
No, no,
Grizz,
there's
go on.
no,
Go on, Grizz.
no, there's no starting or ending. There's no starting, there's no ending. We're here to talk football. We're here to talk on our respective teams. Where shall we start today? The
I
floor
think
is
we're
open.
quite multifaceted as a group. No, we can talk about so many different things. We can entertain
Okay,
in so
well,
many ways.
I can tell you this.
Why are you
I
so?
can tell you this.
Like, is this not an entertaining 20 minutes? Why are you so pushed?
Very entertaining.
Matisse,
No problem.
Matisse,
Yeah.
Matisse, can I just say something? I for one would like to talk about the game at Old Trafford.
Let's go.
I second that.
Oh, really?
You know what? Why not?
Really?
Why
Yeah,
not?
wow.
Big six.
And don't worry about Donny on the left. He's gonna get his. Trust me.
Big six.
He's gonna get his.
Oi.
He's gonna get his.
Are you going to
Trust me.
start with
SPTV
Caicedo
and that.
praise?
Grizz ain't happy,
You're
but
always-
Tobes, my man. Grizz, I know
Are you
you're
going to start
happy.
with Caicedo praise, Tobes? You're always talking about Caicedo.
No. I'm gonna start with Cole
You don't want
Palmer.
to start
talk.
there? Oh,
No.
Wow.
Listen,
Okay, wow.
Caicedo played well and he scored a fantastic goal.
Yeah,
right?
you should
But
talk about it.
I want to talk. No. I want to talk about ice cold, world class Palmer. That's what I want to talk about. Was he ice cold at Old Trafford, or
Frozen.
was he defrosted? Matisse.
Frozen.
All right.
My
They must have
internet
turned on
is
the heat in
kind
that
of
Old
similar to
Trafford
Steve's.
because-
I got a similar internet connection to Steve's. It's very like
Oh, yeah?
in and out. Yeah, it's in and out. It's difficult. Yeah,
So I just wanted you to answer the question. So was Cole Palmer ice cold or was he defrosted?
Not ice cold. Not ice cold.
What was he?
He was lukewarm, you know. He was lukewarm. I would say that, listen, he had like little moments where you're like, there's a good player. That's a quality player. Like even Turkish, like, oh, I like that. You know what I mean? I enjoy, but it was like one or two moments.
One moment.
It was one or two moments, but it was a very disappointing performance from him, purely because I expect more from him. Rightly so, because he is our best attacker, best player. And he wasn't on point. He wasn't on point. He would do something really well, and then when it came to his decision making, I don't know what happened, but he wasn't making the right pass or playing a pass. He was taking shots when they were clearly going to be blocked, and that's very unlike him because he's very selfless. So it was a very poor performance. He is the heartbeat of the team in that attack. He's playing in the 10. And we have to expect better, especially against a Man United team that I think they gave him enough space. It wasn't like it was some sort
This
of
is it.
Liverpool-esque defensive, real masterclass, absolutely man-marshaled him, couldn't get away, double, triple teamed. I think Man United actually gave him a bit of space, Geordie, he got booked. Casemiro is never going to be able to keep up. So it's not even, I think it's worse than the Liverpool, if anything, because at least with Liverpool, you could say, do you know what? Liverpool, top defense, Liverpool, top team, top of the league. It can happen. You're not going to have a masterclass against everybody. But Man United, bruh, I was expecting the world. Cole's world, we call it. And I didn't even get a country. Didn't even get a croissant. I got nothing. So it is, but it's not just about him because it's a team performance and I'm ready to talk about the whole team. I think everybody outside of Neto and Caicedo, not good enough. I think the manager, because I didn't like Gusto playing at right back over Reece James and then Cucurella not playing. That change didn't really change anything at halftime anyway because we were still poor in the second half, poor for the whole game.
Surely not. Surely not.
We
How
could
did
have lost.
Chelsea bring on the best left back in the league and get worse in the game?
Well, I mean, listen, I'm not saying
did
it's
that
his
happen?
fault that we got worse. We just didn't get better. You know what I mean? But I don't expect a left back to change the whole game for
Could
us.
have fooled me. Could have fooled
well,
me the way you were
we
talking
just
about
wanted
in
him
the
to come
first
on
half.
because Gusto was playing. You saw Gusto was poor. First half, Gusto was poor.
yeah.
He was very, very poor. He was
Yes, he was.
undercooking his passes. He's in half spaces that he's not, not trained. He's not trained to the level to play in those positions. You wouldn't want him in those areas over attackers. And yeah, we sunk to Manchester United's level. Do you know what I mean? I saw Saeed's post-match. He's, no Man United fans are impressed with their performance in terms of the quality of the game. The quality of the game was absolute arse. We didn't play a Man United team that was any different to what I was talking about pre-match. They were still poor. They were still overcooking passes, poor decision-making from Garnacho. Højlund's weight of pass, like it wasn't good. But Bruno treating the ball like a grenade. But we were way worse than I expected. We went down to their level again for the 11th year running. and it's a disgrace. It's a disgrace. It's nasty. A lot of people are saying that I was too overconfident and they're okay with the point. It depends on the performance. When the performance is that bad, I'm not okay with the point. There's ways to get a draw and be disappointed. If you create chances, which we didn't, we created one big chance. If you come up against a team that just play incredibly well, Man United didn't. We could have, if we had just played in second gear like Tottenham and Liverpool, we would have won that game. We didn't even play in second gear. And then when you rest 11 players in midweek against Newcastle and get dumped out the cup, don't bring on Palmer, don't have Caicedo on the bench, don't have Jackson. Man United actually played 8-9 of their first teamers against whoever they're playing, Leicester. We have a stronger bench than Man United. Everybody's fit for us. Man United have got injuries. There's so many reasons as to why there's no excuses for not winning that game. Absolutely zero excuses. So I'm not gonna get involved in that. You know, oh well, we're not good there notoriously. We've got a bad record. I don't care. Should have broke the record. So poor from Madueke, poor from Jackson. Couldn't get out of the defenders' pockets. Lavia not great either. Gusto poor. Colwell underwhelming.
Fofana
it's just Sanchez was actually okay until he decided to give away a penalty, even though he didn't need to because the boy was going away from goal. And then to tip it off, the substitutes, yeah, again, Enzo, you know, nothing really. But you're not even bringing on Nkunku or Felix, who combined cost 80 million.
Yeah,
Like, so do you trust your bench or not? Do you trust your squad depth or not? Because it's all good doing what you're doing in the Conference League against, you know, Noah's Ark and Asthma Attacks and all these other teams, and your 400 millions worth of depth is banging up teams with 100k budget. But when it's time to come to Old Trafford and change the game, and you can win the game at 1-1, you can go on and do something. These guys don't come on, they don't contribute. Why is that? Why did the manager not bring them on? Some of them are new signings from the summer. Dewsbury Hall not even on the bench. So it's not good. It's not good. Now, I don't think it changes anything outside of that game. I still think we can make top 4. I think we still will, although it's going to be very close. We're clearly not going any further than that. There's no title race, as I keep saying to people. And we need to win trophies. But yeah, just that result in isolation, just very, very nasty performance. Just not good. Not good. Didn't even have a 10-minute spell of playing well, 20-minute spell. So that's where it is. Embarrassing. Saeed, are you proud of yourself?
No, but I can't believe you. I'm saying like he's trying to deflect this here.
I'm not deflect. How did I deflect?
No, because you know what it is. I didn't like the way you said, "Oh, we stooped to your level." Like
we did, we literally did.
We had the better chances. We had the better
13th.
chances in the game. We had the better chances in the game for me. But it's funny, yeah. This tour begun in London. Went to Sheffield because he had a brief little stoppage in Sheffield, and it ended in Manchester. I don't know if you guys seen it, but he came to my house.
Yeah, broke it.
Did a preview. You know what I mean? He gassed it up. I said, "Bro, do you realize you've not won here in 11 years?" Like, man, put the scoreline. He put 4-1 Chelsea. Do you guys remember this?
I was testing the algorithm, brother. You know YouTube.
No, man, no algorithm, me blood clot. You know what I'm saying? You know, bro, no algorithm, man. You tried to
I've never heard you say that word before. What?
You're making him go mad.
Bro, you tried to take the mick out of us, you know. You thought you could come to our ground with Madueke. Yeah? Madueke got locked up. He's in Mazraoui's pocket. You know what I mean? He's in Mazraoui's pocket, bro. This guy that you lot keep hyping up, yeah, in Mazraoui's pocket, bro. And you can say Cole Palmer had a lot of spaces, but ultimately, he didn't do nothing. Jackson, what did he do? I swear down, bro. He was running down there. That's all he did. Channel to channel and just nothing, bro. You get me? Like, for me, it was a mid-off. But you, man, came with the energy. You know what I mean? And I swear down, I came out the ground, yeah, and all the Chelsea fans head down. Head down. They were so disappointed. I said, yeah, because this ain't your playground, mate. I told you, the shop's closed now. That whole 3-0, 4-0 Malaki, everyone came before and done it. This one here, this ground here, I don't know what it is, yeah, but United always turn up against you lot. And we had the better chances. Garnacho was your best player.
Can I clarify? Is the shop closed for everyone, or is it just closed for us? Because I don't want you to get clipped in 2 weeks. And
listen,
I don't
we don't know. It's
gonna open
temporary
again?
closed.
Okay,
Temporary
temporary. Yeah, I like
closed.
that word. Temporary is good.
But the best player for you lot was Garnacho. I swear down, bro.
Yeah, facts,
Garnacho
bro.
was playing against us.
Mm.
If this manager or Ruud van Nistelrooy had took him off, maybe kept on a Rashford, maybe the scoreline could have been different because Garnacho, I swear down, bro, one of the worst performances I've seen from him. This guy was so greedy, bro. You get me? He literally could have put Ahmad through ball on a plate. Boom! You never know what could have happened. So many wasteful opportunities.
When
And
we
Chelsea
saw
was
that,
playing into
when
it.
we actually saw that, we said Saeed's going to be going mad at that.
I know I was. I was pissed off.
We knew you were going to go mad with that.
Bruno skied it.
Yeah, you could have won the game.
And then the one chance here that I'm thinking Hoyland can run into, it falls to Xerxes, and he don't have the pace.
Bro, he can't run. He's
And
actually
listen,
bro.
yo, listen.
No, bro.
I've been
Wallahi,
doing
that was
Twitter
me.
Xerxes
Wallahi, that
debates.
was me. That was me. I could do.
That was,
I would've
yeah.
done better
No,
than
but bro,
that.
why is he so
I
slow?
would've
Though,
had better
seriously?
attackers.
Bro,
I
he
would've
ain't got the
had
pace in
pace.
it. It is what it is, isn't it?
How can he have no pace?
That was a one chance here, bro, that I was thinking, Hoyland, that's the one for you. That's the one. Because he didn't have nothing. He was getting, bro, he was wrestling for Fana all day. And I was just like, oh my God, please switch it up. And the next thing you know, he brings on Xerxes, who then the one chance it falls to would have been the best chance for Hoyland. But all in all, I'll be honest with you, we had the better chances. It was a mid-off. It was a shit game. That's why I'm not coming in the way I normally would. I'm not being shameless, yeah? But what I will say is that you came in with that energy of a 4-1 and all that, but you ain't that team just yet, my friend.
Nah.
You ain't that
You
team
want to know
just yet.
something?
You might be that team.
I would do it again.
Humble yourself.
I'll do it again.
Matisse. You
I'll
ain't
do it
that
again.
team
If we were to
just
play
yet.
tomorrow, I'll do it again.
Kill us off.
I'll do it again.
So that's where you are. So you man got
I
humbled.
regret nothing. I regret
That's the-
nothing.
You regret nothing.
I have not learned my lesson. I will do it again next year.
You do it again. Say no more. And we will be there. Subscribe to the channel. None of us. But I can't lie to you. I'm not going to gloat my performance. I'm not going to say we were amazing. Wallahi, we were shit. But ultimately, we're 13th and we have problems. But they have a manager and they had their full strength team, like Matisse said. They had a week off. We had certain man that were playing in midweek and they were tired, bro. We had Lindelof playing in midfield, bro, for the last 5 minutes or 10 minutes or so.
Yeah.
And you still couldn't get us through.
Crazy.
I don't even know what he said.
I love it. I love it.
So, end of the day, I'm not going to say I'm happy with the point, but it's a fair result, and we keep it moving. You know what I mean? I got to think about Leicester on Sunday now and how we're going to win that game. For you lot, humble yourself.
Well, we
You gotta
are
stay humble,
fourth.
eh?
We
What
are
do you
level
say?
on points with the super duper Arsenal. So yeah, I get it. Humble ourselves, but we're fourth.
Humble
You're-
yourself.
you're
That's what I'm going to
13th.
say.
You're
I'm so
13th.
glad you said that because
Yeah, so let-
We are
I
going to
want
talk
you to
about
bring your
Arsenal.
comments.
Yeah, we're going to talk about Arsenal. Don't worry, man. We're going to talk about
No,
Arsenal.
I want him because we're going to
Who's he
segue
talking
Arsenal,
to?
but I want him to bring his.
Hold on a
comments to the
second. You don't
mainstream.
get to do that, right?
But
Because
that's true, you know.
I said that knowing that we were going to beat Manchester
No,
United.
no, no,
Now,
no,
I didn't.
energy.
Now,
No, no, no,
hold
no,
on a
no.
second. Hold
You
on a
talk.
second.
Nah,
Hold on a second.
man.
Hold on a second. Hold on a second.
No, back
Hold
your
on a
chat.
second. Hold on a second.
Back your chat.
When
Exactly.
Turkish,
Back
when
your chat.
Turkish,
Back
prior
your
to
chat.
season starting, we're saying Arsenal
your
going to win the league. Why are we just letting that slide? Why
Prior
are we
He's
to
just
going
the
to
letting
get
that
his. Trust me.
Prior
He's
to the
going to
season
get
started.
his.
slide? You said Arsenal going to win the league. I remember.
I predicted second. What are you talking about?
No,
No, you
off
didn't.
camera,
You said
off camera,
Arsenal gonna
off
win the
camera, You
league.
said you guys said Arsenal
Stop
going to win the
lying.
league. Yeah.
I did
So
predict
if you're going to
second.
do this to me, you do
VAR,
that to
do we
him as
need
well.
VAR?
Don't you dare lie.
Come on here.
You
I did
said
predict
you're going to
second.
win the league before a ball was kicked. You said
Look,
we're
he
gonna
looks
win the
so
league this
guilty.
season.
Look at him.
I thought you
Bro,
said
I
it's
said,
second.
hold on.
bro.
A few
Bro,
weeks
I
ago,
said
Steve was ripping
second.
me. Steve was ripping me for predicting second, and none of you man said he didn't predict
I
second. He
remember what
predicted
you said
first.
at the start.
Now,
Yeah,
2
I
weeks
think
later,
it is,
you
no, I think it
Listen,
is.
all I know is
No.
this. All I know is this. 2 summers in a row, you have predicted Arsenal to win the league. That's summer of 2023.
are you insane? Hold on. Now
Okay,
you're,
let
hold
me-
on, you're
let
going.
me
You're
explain,
going
let
off
me
on
explain,
one
let me
because
explain, let me
you're
explain, because
totally incorrect.
no one-
I predicted Arsenal to win the league the last 2 years. Is that what you're saying?
Yes, you have. Let me explain why. Let me explain why. And this is why I
What?
know you're. This is why I know you're a nasty piece of work. Do you remember when we did the? Do you remember when we did the challenge in that place in
Oh, yeah. Your camera, the camera. Yeah. I remember.
Yeah, the
Camera
football
was rolling.
challenges. The football challenges. He said it off camera. He said
Off
we're
camera.
gonna
Yeah,
win
yeah.
the
You
league.
did- I remember
He
that one. I
said
remember that one.
And then he
So you
denied
don't
it.
remember that?
He
That doesn't
denied
have
it.
But the thing is that was
He
off
said
camera.
that
Though.
off
That's the thing,
camera.
though. It was off camera.
So
That's
so
the beauty
what?
of it.
So
But
what?
let's go back
He
to
said it.
Let's go back to Matisse, yeah, bro. You have to come with chess against Arsenal because they're apparently in a crisis. They've lost Edu.
You
They're
just
being
said you
compared
just
to
said we're mid.
Mourinho.
You just said we're in the middle. We're mid.
No,
right?
listen to me because you've been talking a lot.
No, you said you're gonna
Yeah.
win.
You said you're gonna win against Arsenal. You said it, yeah. You said it, bro. So you need to come with the same chest here against Arsenal that you know right now I ain't play well because you came here.
Yeah,
I was talking a lot of smoke.
Yeah, but you're not Arsenal, are you? You're Manchester United.
With you, but bro,
You think I'm gonna travel? You think I'm gonna travel to Turkish's gaff and break in and tell him that we're gonna slap them up? Of course not.
Wow.
I mean, you're retweeting.
Yeah,
maybe I should do that.
You're retweeting. It wasn't the same Matisse. It wasn't the same Matisse I was hearing a couple of days ago.
Yeah, but that's because I was lied. I wasn't lied to because I created the lie. I was misled. I was misled.
Oh, you were misled.
I was misled. You were misled.
Obama being world class.
When Madison was doing up Football Genius, you was misled. We couldn't all be misled.
Okay, so I want to know what you were misled about.
When Sabozlai was the hot in Gerard, GRIZZ was misled. Where I can keep going. Everybody has been misled. I was misled.
What's you trying to say?
Can I now get back on track, please, this week?
I don't buy that, and the reason why I don't buy that,
neither do I.
Yeah, I'll tell you why. No, we know why. We can tell why. All week I was telling you to, brother, calm down.
Yeah.
Brother, simmer down. Brother, don't talk like this. Brother, why are you behaving like this? So I want to ask you, after the event, have you learned anything, and how will you approach this coming week? Because this is another crucial week in the life of a Chelsea fan, because these are your third ops, like Spurs, United and Arsenal are your three ops, and Liverpool as well, actually, kind of thing.
Yeah,
I don't know where they rank. You let me know where they rank in your ops.
Depends on the day. Yeah.
So right now, you have a chance to go, and we will get there. But you have a chance to go. How many points behind them?
No, we're level on points with Arsenal right now.
Yeah, they're level.
You are on level with points with who?
Arsenal.
You are on level with points with Arsenal.
That tells me you are.
They have spoken shit on you.
I know.
He has spoken shit on you for the best part of 2 years.
I know.
Have you anything to say in response to the brother leading up to this game? Because you must speak. This is your choice.
Oh, yes.
It's not a preview, is it? The preview's on Thursday.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. Let him warm up. Let him gather his.
Let me dismantle Noah's Ark.
I'm just setting the tone for the week. That's it.
We played Noah's Ark. We played Noah's Ark before Thursday's show. When we slap them 5-0, my chest will be.
Noah's who?
Yeah, we will rip. You know what I mean? Yeah. Noah's
Ark is the best performing left back in the league going to play that game.
But going back to this game, very briefly, I don't want to speak too much on this game because it was a shithole of a game. Both teams were absolutely awful, and you're right, Matisse. I expected better from Chelsea. I expected better from certain players. They did drag you down to their level, and I don't know what you.
But we had the better chances, though, Chris. Though we had better chances.
I agree. No, I said at the game. I think United deserve to win. United deserve to win.
There you go.
Yeah, I think United deserve to win. But that's why I was very disappointed with Chelsea, and I didn't understand the chest. But I get the chest because you lot are so shit, and you lot didn't play good. You lot were dog shit as well.
Yeah,
it was just two dogs meeting each other, like kind of in a park and just shitting it out.
Barking.
Just barking. Two dogs meeting in the park and just shitting it out.
They just shitted it out in the park. They both came to fight. They both came to fight. So do you know when two dogs, one holds one dog.
There's a fence in between them. There's a fence.
The fence meme.
These motherfuckers, they just met in the park and just fucking shit.
Like it's that fence meme where as the fence is closing, they're barking at each other. As it opens, they don't do shit.
There's nothing. That's a great.
But I think we got to praise certain individuals. I think Maserati was very outstanding.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? I think he was excellent. I think the back line did their thing. I can't lie to you. I thought Casemiro had a good game. I know you lot always say Casemiro.
He had a good game. Very good pass for the penalty as well.
For the penalty. He by the way, he loves that pass, man. That's his kind of, signature pass where he plays it in, yeah?
And then signature.
It's a signature. He does it all the time. If you watch him, that's his signature pass.
He does do that pass a lot, and a lot of the time, bro. What did we say, Turkish? What did we say as we were playing? We said Casemiro. They're playing to the M's. At least Casemiro will be allowed to do his false nine or number 10 gimmick.
Yeah, he loves it. He loves that. You know what I mean? But I think for me, thought Neto caused me problems, a lot of problems. He was the one that I was shitting myself. I can't lie to you. I thought Caicedo was outstanding. I thought he deserved the goal and he was excellent. Lavia in the first half was good as well. But yeah, bro, as the game got on, I was just thinking about, bro, we're not going to really get a chance here because we're just not good at scoring. Like, we are, I think, 18th or 19th in terms of everything, like shot conversion, everything, like shot percentile. We are the worst in the league. Like, we've scored one of the fewest goals in the league. So I was just thinking to myself, just get the draw and get out of there. It is what it is. Like, as much as it's not 3 points, which I wanted, you know what I mean, bro? A draw is not a bad result. You know what I mean? So we move, man. We move. It's not going to be this fixture that decides everything. It's everything else. We've got 3 good games coming up: Leicester, Ipswich, and Everton. That leads us into the Arsenal game.
You must.
I want 9 out of 9 before the Arsenal game.
Yeah,
give me 9 out of 9.
Oh,
and then we
Nine
go
out of
talk.
9, yeah.
oh,
9 out of 9, yeah.
Then we go talk.
Oh,
We go talk.
let them know what you're doing for that Arsenal game.
Bro, we gonna be there.
Oh,
Be there.
God.
He's gonna be
Mob
there.
settings.
Mob settings. Hey,
You know what I'm there.
there.
I'm gonna bring that flag
hosting
with me.
that one.
You see the flag? The flag's coming with me. Because when we win, I'm just gonna dance in that one. Yeah, that's.
So
Let me get
you're trying to bring them into a top 4 race, yeah?
Let's get the wins. Let me do one game at a time. You know what I mean?
Saeed, you're trying to bring them into a top 4
he's
race,
talking
yeah?
4 games in advance.
But no. We need to win the next 3, and then
Who are you
because
playing
right
next
now, I
3?
can't lie to you. I see Fulham win. I was like, yo, let me check the Premier League table, man. How many points are they ahead of us? And I was like, yo, it's a bit mad still, man. 3 points ahead and all of this. Got me, it's crazy. So the gap, we don't need the gap to widen up. I think we need to keep that, relatively close. But like GRIZZ said, this is a wild, wild west, man. Everyone's beating each other.
Wild West.
Wild, wild west, man.
Every
At one
man
point.
must-
I think Caicedo needs more praise though, because Toby
Yeah,
was
yeah.
very happy to shit on him when he wasn't playing well. So it needs to
Because
be
he wasn't
just
playing
that-
well.
Yeah, but you need to be opening up your mouth just as much when he's playing well,
I just
because he's
did.
been
I
one of the
said
best
it
best
at the start.
midfielders in the league this season. He's been. So we need to
Yeah,
talk more
he
a
has
little bit.
been.
Yeah,
He has been.
know,
He's finally
talk a
playing
little
to the
bit.
level that your fans lied to us about for months and pretended
Turkish,
he was
why you
playing that when he
calculating
first joined.
Yeah, I mean, I got
Yeah.
to thereabouts in the end.
So like this
No
is what I
objection,
don't.
don't worry. Continue.
This is what I don't understand. This is what it looks like, right? Forget about the price tag for a second. He's actually playing to the level that we saw at Brighton. Like he's performing, he's winning tackles, he's progressing, he's progressive with his passes. And even that goal yesterday, you saw my shock. I said, wow, like my shock is
That
there
was
to
brilliant.
see. I said, wow, I gave him his plaudits for that goal. That's a fantastic goal, but that's not even what we associate Caicedo with. We're associating with him getting it cracking in the midfield. Like you're seeing Chelsea no longer struggle to dominate games as much as they were last season. And that's a testament to what he's been doing in the midfield. Of course, it's been aided by people like Lavia, but that's a testament to what he's been doing in the midfield. This is what it looks like. So when you and your fan base were gaslighting us last year, when he was putting in these mediocre performances, kicking people's shins, getting himself sent off, giving away goals, and pretending to us, oh yeah, this isn't shit. This is actually caviar. It just looks
sent
like
off
shit.
like one time.
Caviar.
Basuma was getting sent off like 6 times in a year, and then
Bro,
going to AFCON.
I writ off Basuma last season for the second half of the season. Every week I'd come on here and I'd slate Basuma. So, and this is what I don't get when people talk about, oh, Tobes, you said this. I'm just as critical with my players as I am with other players. I really am. So all I want from Chelsea fans is just honesty, yeah? Because when a player is not playing well, your fans will tell us they're the best player in the world, they're doing X, Y, Z. And then when the player starts playing well, see, I told you, but this isn't how the player was playing before. Okay, then. Okay, then.
Let's leave it there.
Yeah, no problem. You thought that wasn't what you thought this was going to be, was it?
Now you did a lot of praise, so I'm happy.
He's had a good, fairly 2024, but he's been good for a while now. So yeah, fair play to him. Listen, you did your thing, but like I said, certain man went missing. So
I think the overall gist of the
Yeah.
chat about Man United and Chelsea is they're both tush at the moment, man. Like, shut up.
No.
You are though, but you
No.
So you say we're still Mud Brothers?
You can say it for that game, but you don't get to say 4th place Chelsea is in the same sentence as 13th place Man United. Why are you saying Man United and Chelsea are both tush? You mean for the whole season we've both been tush?
Don't let him.
Then Arsenal have to be tush too.
Sorry,
Don't
tush
do
is
that.
a
Tottenham have to be
fantastic word,
tush
by the
too.
way.
That means everybody from 4th
Can I
down
give
is
it
tush.
context? Can I give
No, you
context?
must, because I'm not happy now.
It's
Now
still
you're
a mud,
angry.
brother, man. Relax, man.
Why have you done that?
Okay, what do you think about Arsenal this season?
Brother, I don't compare Arsenal with Man United.
I'm asking you a question.
Why have you said
I don't
Chelsea
mention-
and Man United? When
You
you
have
talk about
been-
Man United, you put full stop, you do separate sentences. Man United, different level of tush.
How many
What are you
teams
doing?
have gone there? What do we speak about? We're asking you-
Sorry, tush is fucking
gone there.
hilarious.
Every team has gone there and treated it like what?
That's what I'm
Cinderella.
saying.
We don't want to repeat. We don't want to repeat what people have
Yeah,
used.
yeah,
Yeah. Like, we want to like bring this show back to a bit of like decent morality. Yeah.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
but we know what everyone's been treating Old Trafford as. You went there and what did you do? You performed. The world's eyes, the mob's eyes were on you. We were gearing up for a Chelsea masterclass.
Okay, so
man
because
went
we
there
were
and
poor one game doesn't make us the same level as them overall.
4:30 kickoff, prime
It
time.
If that's the
doesn't.
case, we would be next to them in the table.
It doesn't, but you had a shot, but you had a chance to show that you're
I agree.
clear of the mud.
I
There's
agree.
still lots of mud on you all over the place. You are not clean.
Well, they basically got like half mud on. Like it's
Yeah,
still,
you're still stinky. They're still going around.
yeah, still begging on the streets and that. Yeah,
I just want, so,
brother.
you know, I'm not
When
going to
was
argue.
the-
I'm not going to argue. Chelsea fans, I just want you to listen to this
No,
segment.
but hold on, let me finish.
No. I'm not talking to you anymore. I'm talking to Chelsea fans.
I
I
ain't
just want,
finished.
again,
I ain't finished.
Chelsea fans, this is why I was so
I ain't finished.
desperate. Hold on. Let me just talk to the Chelsea fans because I've heard enough from you, sir, brother.
I ain't finished.
Let me
No.
just, Chelsea fans, this is why I wanted to win the game so badly because just listen to what you're hearing. You have worked all season to fix your reputation as a normal, functioning football club with decent performances, good football, goals scored, underlying metrics to talk about. And GRIZZ has just diminished you down to Manchester United level again. And that is why we had to win that game. So when you're telling me that, oh, you did too much, listen now to the rhetoric. Listen now. And now hear it and accept this is the bollocks. This is the bollocks you must hear now. So hold that. So you must. Because this is why I wanted to win so badly. It's fine. You did your analysis. No problem.
Finito?
Finished.
Finito. Okay, finito. What I was about to end with, though, I was saying, and which shows that you are in the cleaning up process, whereas they are still in the mud. They have just found water and shower and everything and a new manager and blah, 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 blah. You guys have found the water and everything, but you are still muddy. You are not out of the mud. You are just a cleaner. You are still dirty. Yeah? So that's what I'm saying. And that proved it. That performance proved it. But I still think you are in a good way. The fact that you're so pissed off and your fan base is so disappointed and your coach was disappointed shows me that you are in a good way. So I think you will finish fourth, like I predicted. I just want you to show it more, and I want you to show it this week. This next coming week.
I agree.
What do you need from me?
This next week, you must show better. Because last week you didn't show me anything, and I believe in you and I trust in you. This week you must.
Nah, this is crazy, man.
Brother says, "Can you do a favor for me?"
No, not for me.
It is. You got.
I hope your son's watching this, Chris. I hope.
I know where Grizz is going with it, man. I knew it.
No, not for me.
I feel sorry for him.
I don't want nothing.
Oh,
This is mad.
yo.
Wow. I don't want nothing.
Fight back.
I want to see a good game next week.
Well, how can man, Grizz, come on, man. You have to see.
That's it with the Man United. No, we must move on.
Let's do super chats before we move on to other results. One sec. Oh, they're here. All right, cool. I got them. Starting with Paul. He said Spurs are 2 points behind Chelsea. They could be ninth if they lose to Arsenal.
Bro, we're just gonna keep doing this every week. We know that the middle of the table is congested, bro. Like every week, it's like, oh, he could be here.
But this one,
I agree. I agree.
Bro,
I said this
the other way though. You change the teams around. Arsenal 2 points. It'd be Spurs 2 points behind Arsenal as well. No,
it's the same thing.
Yeah.
Arsenal could be ninth. Arsenal could be ninth. So you know, let's just
Bro.
See what happens.
Uncomfortable conversations.
Yes.
Imagine Arsenal in ninth. You know what I mean? Like, let's just see what happens.
Uncomfortable conversations, to be honest.
Bro, if you man lose this weekend, Chelsea, oi,
To be
What do you
honest,
mean? Why are you saying oi? If Arsenal lose, it's oi. No, is it not oi?
it is an oi, but
It's a oi.
yeah.
Let me wait 1 sec. Big up Staffy in the building. He said SAEED is a scrub in EAFC anyway. Shout me when you're meant to have an American rep.
Bro, we haven't seen you play, bro. You need trial first, man. Then you can talk, bro.
Staffy, you're saying you need a trial. Come on.
You need a trial, man. You can't just go straight to the team.
Do you know what we're gonna do? I reckon we're gonna
Trials
set up
happen.
one trial stream. We're gonna have a bunch.
Yeah,
of
we have to have a
trials.
trials. We have to.
Yeah, we're gonna have a
Yeah.
bunch of trialists, and then we're gonna take it from there.
So when people are missing, we can fill in properly
Yeah,
as well.
that's
Nice.
right.
Man, do you know
Joel,
what we should do? Sorry,
on.
you know what we should do? We should have 11 trialists. Let them play
Players.
a match. No, they play a match for us, and we just commentate and we just
yeah, but
scout.
what if they're terrible and they just
Well, then
lose us
they
game?
you rip them then, innit?
They blow
Yeah,
up.
rip
was
the
the
contract.
So far,
To be fair,
Daniel
we're
has been
terrible
a
right
bad
now.
boy,
Yeah.
and there's been a couple of other bad boys. The rest of our trialists have been scrubs. I'm not gonna lie.
We have nothing to lose. We've been losing games anyway. So
Some of them have pissed me off. I'm not gonna lie.
Nah, Tevin left back last season was sick, but he ain't been back since.
Kevin, where you at, bro?
Yeah, he ain't been back. Joel said Matisse saying bridesmaids every chance he gets, as if his dead club even gets invited to the wedding these days. GRIZZ goes way too easy on him.
He's my little bro, innit? You know what I mean? We ain't like that, man. You know what I mean? We've got like a little brother, big brother partnership, man.
You're doing exactly what you did to
Yeah,
us.
yeah,
Same routine. It's just
Yeah, same
look
routine.
It's just it's
bro, it's mad, isn't it? It's crazy, bro.
yeah, it's all good. I'm enjoying from this side of it. Next one says Matisse. Well, from B Wise, Matisse, why are Chelsea crying now about Liverpool taking Rio? I thought losing Rio was no big deal to Chelsea.
I'm not gonna lie, I've not seen that once today. Couldn't be. If you wanted to do a pecking order of what's on my lowest level of interest right now, that is not even in the lowest. It's below the lowest, under the lowest. Don't even know what you're talking about. I'll be honest.
Basically, shall I fill everyone in? Basically,
No.
Chelsea are fuming that we've nicked their star boy. Basically,
But that was confirmed
That happened
ages
time
ago.
ago, though,
That was
man.
time ago,
but they're fuming about it. They're taking us to court and shit. And all
Oh
that
well,
kind
that's
of
their
shit.
business.
Yeah.
I need my free
Whole
points.
heap of tear. Whole heap of tear.
Yeah, let them do that.
I was thinking who the fuck's Rio, but how old is he?
He's 17, man. But watch out for him. He's an absolute bad boy. Absolute bad boy.
Big up KP says Cole Palmer goes missing in the big games. He was a no-show in the City game, in the Liverpool game, and United game, looking like a flat track bully.
Yeah, that's embarrassing from you. I'm not even going to give you any more than just that sentence. Embarrassing.
Oratel says Matisse abandoning his mud brother too soon is one of the funniest storylines of the season.
Question: if I'm 4th and I'm 13th, why should I rejoin? Okay, shush.
For now.
Because if you lose to Arsenal,
Stop doing this. Stop it. This brother is always doing mathematics, bro. You use a science teacher, no?
I'm just saying, though, innit? Like, you know,
Was he science?
We're still
If Arsenal lose, are they mud brothers with you now? Good. Talk.
I say he's fucking.
Yes.
we got an experiment. Some title challenges. That is a Netflix star to everyone.
Turkish is like, yo, what is going on? Turkish
Bro, I'm
can't
looking at
believe it, bro.
I don't know what's going on, like. You know,
You're gonna get a lot more.
I don't know,
about
but
that car, man. That car's gonna be a legendary place for reviews. If that
Oh,
is
it's gonna be easy, bro. It's gonna be
And
easy.
do you know what's mad? The whole international break, you have to sit there ninth, you know. It's not like some little couple day. The whole international, bro, it's a
2
long
weeks.
time. It's a long
2
time.
whole
to
weeks.
Sit on it. Yeah, it's long.
We've got a link up in the international break as well, so it's peak for whoever's.
Oh yes.
Crazy.
Bills says, Mr. Arthur, don't ever come with chest again before you see a gym. I lie, Tobs. Tobs is currently, I don't know what he's doing, but yeah. There was a few more. Here we are. Suj says, I said this on SAEED stream. It just shows how our season is. Arsenal only 6 above a shit United team, but 7 below Liverpool. Probably should have saved that for the Arsenal segment. But yeah, I mentioned that on my live earlier. Jeeba says, SAEED was well within his rights to be confident of a United win. We are pretenders and they should have won. The worst United side of the modern era, by the way. Not happy. And he says, I said last season we should have gotten more physicality. Caicedo is firefighting during every transition. It's taken the modern coach to point it out. When it was Poch, they said, but tactics. And Shaf says, Matisse, if you want Tush like us, you would have comfortably beaten a no managerless 4-1. No manager, yes, 4-1, like you said. See you at Stamford Bridge.
Okay.
Palmer can't be world class if you don't turn up in the big games. Gabriel has more non-pen GA against the big six than him since last season. Staffy's replied, I beat you on your own channel, SAEED. Staffy doesn't do tryouts. Oh, that's true then, yeah?
We'll talk, man. We'll talk. That was like 4 a.m. when I was half asleep, man. And it was like midnight for you lot, so.
All right, cool. Let's keep it there. I think that's it for the Chelsea and the Man United ones. If I see any more, I'll get them in. All right, moving on, because GRIZZ has been itching to talk. So GRIZZ is coming up to an hour. And actually, before you do get to talk, hit the like button, people. I think we have passed 1,000 likes. Let me just double check. Yeah, 1.4K. Let's get to 2,000 likes, people. Really, it should be 3,000, 6.5K in the building. And obviously, show Manscaped some love, people. TB620 is the code for 20% off. You can use the link and apply it automatically, but make sure during checkout, if it's not applied, then put the code in, people.
How many likes for a goal for Arsenal?
It's looking like 4,000.
More like 4 million right now.
So we're going to Liverpool, right?
How many likes for a trophy for Tottenham?
The same amount of likes for you when it comes to a major.
I don't think it's the same amount.
I said the same amount of likes for you when it comes to a major, brother.
Brother, I've seen majors in my life, bro. You're not talking to no young buck on
the last time you saw a major,
and the last time you saw. The last time you saw a major, because there is no last time you saw a major.
You had no hair on your face the last time you saw a major. In fact, you know what? You probably did because you're Turkish, so you probably had hair.
Broski, I have to say this again. You was in your dad's ball bags when Tottenham last won a fucking, and you wasn't front of the queue. You wasn't front of the fucking queue. You was deep in his ball bags when you last won a trophy.
You have time. You have time.
So you guys.
No, I'm not taking it back. I ain't taking it back. Sorry. Because this guy loves telling others how shit their club is. Oh, you don't do this, you ain't won this, you ain't done this. I watched your post-match reaction,
and I'm saying
I actually bigged you up because I was agreeing with what you're saying. You rubbished the window, you rubbished some of your players, you rubbished a lot of things. So all I'm asking is, how can this team that are so imperious, so impregnable, so amazing, so this, so that, how can this team be stuttering like this? What was the excuse on Saturday?
Are you asking me? Because I haven't said this team is imperious or amazing or any of these things. So I don't know if you're asking me or
I'm asking you, brother.
But
can I be honest with you? Let's go to the Arsenal game.
Amazing and
no. Let's go to the Arsenal game.
Segue in now.
Yeah, we should, but it's starting on rocky roads because words are being put in my mouth about imperious and amazing.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm asking questions. I didn't say you said all those things, but you said some of those things, brother.
So let me set the scene.
Imperious. I don't think I've ever used that word until now.
I said some, not all. Yeah?
Toby. We're often going to get into this situation because Turkish doesn't do that social media chat on here, right? And nor do I really. So sometimes people say, don't put words, because like I say to you, look, don't put words in my mouth of other Liverpool people, content creators, whatever, blah, 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 blah. Speak on what I say.
With me as well.
But what we're going to say today is we are speaking to the masses, because this is the masses. We're not going to speak to each other. We speak to each other every day. So what Toby's addressing is the Arsenal fandom. Am I right, Toby? And SAEED, what we're going to address is the Arsenal fan base. Yeah? Not Turkish.
It's Turkish and the rest of them.
Yeah. So continue. We're talking to Arsenal fan base.
No. I want someone else to take over now. I'm going to come back in.
He's got
Wow.
stage.
Wow.
He's got stage fright, man. Now gonna next.
No stage fright, no stage fright, brother.
Next.
No stage fright. I'll cook you.
No, I'm not gonna lie.
Any way you need.
I'm very confused with the Arsenal fan base. I'm very, very confused. Like,
What are you
obviously,
confused
today's
about?
news. I'll tell you why, innit? Because today, like, there's news. Obviously, the sporting director leaving, not
Don't
being
edit.
sacked. Like, he's leaving. He's resigned. He's like, you know, when you sign, you say sign out. When you say, yeah, I'm going, and then you think, all right, he's going. He must be going to Real Madrid, a la Madrid, as Matisse would say, Barcelona, Man City, you know, Bayern Munich, super team.
Yeah.
You know, Edu, he's Brazilian. South Americans have got fondness for all these glamour teams on the continent. And then I found out he's going to Nottingham Forest, Olympiacos. Like, and this is a sporting director that has built their team. Apparently, he's an elite sporting director. He's brought in. I've been arguing with Arsenal fans, not Turkish again. I repeat, I've been arguing with Arsenal fans all day today about whether he's had more hits or whether more misses. And I'm intrigued to get Turkish's insight onto this. Yeah, people talking about his hits and misses, and he's elite, and his relationship with Arteta is like this. These two Donnies are going to take us to the top. And he's brought us in this structure, and they're going to take us to the holy grail, the glory. You know, there's a pot of gold waiting for us at the end of the rainbow, etc.
The
Promised land, all of that business. There's a podcast called Promised Land as well, isn't it? Or is that for Arsenal? But anyway, the point being is, like, with Arsenal floundering, or what's the word, in the title race, 7 points behind us. Or how many, 5 points behind City or whatever it is.
Yeah.
And then sporting director leaving. And apparently it's not all cozy rosy, the reason why he's left. You know, Arteta's had more power. Similar to what Klopp had. Klopp decided to have more power near the end. I just want to know from Arsenal fan base, what's the confusion? What's changed? From now saying 2 weeks ago, Edu and Arteta are the best thing since sliced bread for us. Today I've been reading, we don't need Edu. We can replace Edu. In fact, this could be a turning point. This could be a good thing. So I find them a lot of Arsenal fans confused. Never mind the kids that are saying, "Oh, Liverpool don't scare us. Liverpool don't fear us." We're not here to scare you or fear or put fear into you.
I know who you're talking about.
We ain't about that life. We're Liverpool Football Club. We're in the process of winning trophies, Champions Leagues, Premier Leagues, FA Cups, Super Cups, World Cups. We ain't here to put fear into you.
We're not going to get any Undertaker Babs segment Turkish? No clip?
There's going to be no segment. No, there's no forget.
For what, Babs?
Well,
no, it's not Babs. It's not Babs per se.
That's your Grizz's reference, and I just wanted to get a little.
Let me make it clear. Let me make it clear. Babs is my little bro. It's not Babs per se.
Oh, he's little bro in him too.
No, there's a majority of the fan base I fight with. Not fight with, but communicate with. Because I'm a community man. I'm out in the community. You know what I mean? Talking to these people. And so there's a lot of like, oh, we're Liverpool. What? Honestly, we don't care. We literally don't care. Why you keep mentioning us? We didn't ask about you. Nobody asked about Liverpool. We're asking about your situation. Every time someone about Arsenal is asked about anything, they reference Liverpool. Why? Why Liverpool? Talk about City, can carry on. This is why I throw up ninjas, because I don't want you to talk about me and my club and us.
Don't bring us involved. Don't get
bring
us involved.
City's your title challengers, your rivals for City, whatever, blah, blah, blah. You ain't done fuck all, by the way, to City. But yeah, they're your challengers, they're your rivals. You ain't done fuck all. You ain't won a trophy in this period of, it's us and City. In fact, you ain't won a trophy since when? Someone hit me with the facts and figures, because you guys know I'll make up stats before I make up another stat. So tell me how many trophies you've won.
They haven't won a major since 2004. They haven't won an FA Cup since 2020.
So we've been through managers, we've been through So what I'm trying to say ultimately, and I'm not asking Turkish all these questions because I want Turkish's insight into not the Liverpool shouts, but into the Edu and the power shift and Arsenal. Where are you at right now in terms of all that thinking? Because Edu was apparently the sporting director in Europe right now. That's how he's lauded.
It would appear we're not going to get a statement from Turkish LDN.
I thought it wasn't for me.
No, that part. They're doing. I said not the Liverpool chat because I know you don't talk like that.
What was it? I switched off for most of it. Sorry, repeat that last bit, bro. Sorry. I literally just go on.
He's still fighting his demons.
Bro, I just thought, listen, how many times did he say he's not talking to me? So why am I gonna keep my ears on, bro?
Listen,
you save the energy.
No, I hear you. When I said I'm not talking to you, I didn't mean literally, but pon the replay and get the question back. But for now, I just want your insight and views on the Edu situation and man leaving you for Nottingham Forest, who, by the way,
have they got a Champions League, by the way, Nottingham Forest?
They have a Champions League.
Two of them, they have a couple.
Maybe he thinks that.
Oh, so they've gone for heritage.
I don't know.
Maybe.
Oh, is that what you're trying to incline then, Chris?
I don't know.
Wow.
I don't know.
No, but you do know. But
it's a shock, though. But it's a shock to the system, right? It wasn't expected.
So Edu, you're asking me Edu? I mean, yeah, it is a shock, but it's neither here nor there, man. Like for me, Edu's done okay. Some of the signings have been terrible. Some of the signings have been integral. You can weigh it up and say maybe 50-50. This is off the top of my head. Maybe I should have looked in all the names and all that. But do you take into account technical director, sporting director, when he changed roles, all of this stuff? Essentially, I'd say I think he's done okay. For someone that I saw coming in lacking experience or the experience that I thought we needed at that time. I remember around that time I wanted Overmars in, because he had a bit more about him, but then he had that text scandal or whatever it was, and his name. So yeah, that went quiet in terms of who I wanted. So Edu come in, and I think overall he's done okay. Now he's gone. I don't really care. Like for me, I hope, because you were talking to a certain type of Arsenal fan, and I'm going to talk to them as well right now, because I hope that a new sporting director doesn't reset your clock. And by that, I mean the expectation. I'm hoping that a new sporting director doesn't come in and it's a new process that we all have to wait another 3 years for. We must hold the club accountable, because, you know, it is a surprise. I think it's a surprise to Arteta. I think it's a surprise to the Cronkies, because when Arteta signed the contract, Edu talked about how important it was working together, locking it down and all of that. But I have read they've offered him triple the salary. So even on my channel, I said, listen, if I'm on 5 mil, someone offers me 10 mil.
Oh,
and I've
triple
got
the salary.
Yeah, apparently.
Yeah, it's a different job.
Yeah, apparently it's triple what he's earning. So I can kind of understand it, because it's triple. There is a bit of me that thinks, listen, like, how do you not see out a process that you need to trust in? But then I think about tripling the money, and I think, all right, cool, whatever. Because I don't need you to trust the process. I don't need you to tell me we need to trust the process, because right now I'm not trusting it because of what I'm seeing on the pitch. So Edu going is like bad timing. Has
he not done better than okay though? Like, he did take you from 8th to 2nd in terms of like the squad.
But, you know, you got to take into account
a title challenging squad.
You got to take into account that, like, within the first 18 months of Arteta's reign, he was moved from head coach to manager. So to me, that means he is the final, you know, the final sign off on anything is Mikel. The first and the final sign off is Mikel. Because what, you know, am I wrong in thinking that's the difference between head coach and manager? Manager is more on top of the overall surroundings. Then if you're a head coach, you have a sporting director, they buy you the players, you deal with it as the head coach. So Arteta got made manager. So in my opinion, Edu's done okay. He's done good at times, but you know, you can reel off a whole list of names that have been terrible in positions that we lack in right now. Like Vieira, for one example, you know, is someone that should be available for us now with Odegaard out, but he's on loan because there's no value there, and you know, it wasn't a great transfer. But you know, Arteta takes as much of the praise for all of these more of the praise for the transfers for me, because he's manager. But he also takes more of the blame when it doesn't go well. So for me, Edu going, it's not like I'm thinking, this is terrible news. It is what it is. Like,
is there the fear is? I was going to finish, Tobs. I'll tell you why. The fear is now, what if people start saying this is a new phase, this is a new chapter, a new sporting director, he's going to have to implement his ideas. Isn't there a fear factor with the Arsenal fan base that, oh my God, like you said, see out the fucking process, man. Like, see out, you built this, you done this, and you're moving to Forest. Like, you're not moving to Madrid or Barcelona or one of these super clubs. You're moving to Forest. for money. Now, do you know what I mean? I think it's worrying, me personally, looking from the outside. I think it is worrying because I think he had much more influence than you're saying. You're saying is like, yeah, whatever. I think you're brushing it off. I think it's quite huge because Arteta and him did work in tandem because we were told Arteta doesn't do the deals. Arteta doesn't do the player signings. Edu is the man. Edu is the glue. All the journalists were telling us Edu is the guy.
But Edu told us, yeah, that we got all the targets we wanted going into this season, and this transfer window, it was not a good transfer window. So if those words come out of your mouth, yeah, in my opinion, the most important transfer window of the process after
Is that the ownership then, not releasing the funds? Is that what he's hinting at? What's he hinting at?
Listen, it could be that he's maybe realized now that this ownership ain't gonna go the extra yard, and he's probably reached, if that is the case, he's reached the pinnacle in terms of what he can do. So maybe I'm getting off with triple the money. Is Forest, who cares? I'm bouncing. He's friends with that, with the owner anyway. So maybe it's that. Maybe it's just the money. Maybe he doesn't want to be the fool guy if he does feel like, you know, this thing is unraveling. But at the end of the day, he said this summer was a good summer. He said that once Sterling was available, he believed he could have a massive impact on the side. So that man that told me that 10 games ago, after we've just bought Jorginho, Zinchenko, and fucking Ben White on when we need a goal instead of Sterling, I'm not in the best of moods with Edu at the moment, you know, regarding transfers and whatnot. So, in my opinion, thank you for some, fucking hell for others. See you later. Who's negative? We need to win the league. We need to win a major. The shit don't change. That's it.
How would you feel if you've peaked?
Oh, bruv, I mean, you know what it would be.
That's nasty. That's nasty.
No, what do you mean?
Obviously, I would love that to be the case. I'm just asking. You know what I mean? Like, if Edu is the orchestrator. Because I don't know, for me, it sounds like he's been undermined a little bit with the work that's happened up until this point. Because when Arsenal were going through phase 1, phase 2, phase 3, and signings were coming through the door, Declan Rice, all I heard was Edu. Wow, the deal breaker, the guy to do everything and get.
That's what I'm saying.
The ninja in the background, the sneaky assassin. Wow. And now Edu's gone. It's like, I'm not saying from you, Turkish, but now Edu's gone. It's like, oh, whatever. It's like, is it really though? I mean, maybe it is, but
because this is the summer that he had to bridge the gap, and
let's see who replaces him.
He didn't do well.
Someone's gonna have to.
I saw memes. Right? What's Edu cooking? You know that thing on the bed?
Yeah. What's Edu cooking?
What's Edu cooking?
Yeah. It's weird.
And you know the other one where you put different ingredients. Oh my God, he's adding Sterling.
There has been a lot of fans out there that have not been impressed by Edu for the majority as well, though, because that barbecue picture was initially going viral because of what he wasn't doing and him being rinsed about being on the barbecue whilst not doing the business he should be doing. So you got to give and take. This is why I get it. You know, even I mean, my match reaction was more to the same Arsenal fans you lot are pretty much talking to now. Do you get it? That's what's frustrating to me. I can't win here. I can't win there. I can't win anywhere. So fuck it. Do you get it? Ask me questions. I'll give you my thoughts. Did I say 18-month major? Yes, I did say it. Is it looking likely? It's not. When it happens, if it happens, if it doesn't happen, we'll talk.
Is there forfeit for that? Is there forfeit for that?
Forfeit all of a sudden. What? Do you know how many things bro? Do you know how many things you've said?
Bro, you can't just say that, bro.
No, that's crazy, Saeed. That's crazy.
The lack of self-awareness.
Notoriously on this show, Tones has been like, "Oh, you're gonna get off the fence." First time Turkish gets off the fence.
The lack of self-awareness.
Yo, let's let that slide.
Saeed, it took us 3 to 4 years to get off the fence here, and you want him dead,
brother.
Because it was me that was one that asked him the question. Remember, we were having a back and forth. I said, "What do you want to do?" So
looking at the game, look.
Let's go to the game.
Let's go to the game because the game. When I saw from your match reaction, I didn't know about this, Turkish. I saw from your post-match reaction that when you needed a goal, apparently Zinchenko and Ben White were brought on,
and Jorginho,
and Sterling wasn't. Now, can you give any context behind that? Because to a normal fan listening to that, it's pretty much madness.
Listen, man. You lot know what I think of the fucking transfer window, right? And that's what I'm gonna say again, bro. Like I'm saying this for like the third or fourth time. We bought more cogs. Am I upset we bought Calafiori and Marino? No, because I think they can be a great part of a great squad.
Yeah.
I think that can be the case. But we didn't need more cogs. We didn't need more parts. We needed the part. The part. Capital THE. The part. I said, put your arm around him, go win us the league. That's the player we needed. That's the player the squad needed. I do feel like it's gone a bit stale. We don't have that move Havertz on midfield into attack, trick up our sleeve that worked last season, because we did get a bit not stale last season, early stages, but you could see a noticeable difference in our approach, our style, more reserved, a bit more structured, rigid. And then we unlocked the attack with the Havertz move. We don't have that tool right now. Listen, Odegaard's coming back this week. Havertz is being used like a utility man all over the gaff, winning headers on the right wing, headers on the left wing, the ball's in the box. He's not there. That's nothing against him. It's just Arteta's gone a bit, wild with his decision making. So with Odegaard back, I'm expecting Havertz to go back up top. But the turnaround, listen, I think the league's out of reach now. Dramatic. Oh my God, you've given up. I always predicted second from the moment the transfer window closed. I predicted second because I said we haven't done what we needed to do. Even though 18 months ago I did say a major, I'm more disappointed, than anyone, because you lot know how much it took for me to trust that this club is coming back to trying to win stuff again. And I thought, all right, you spent 100 million on Declan, you spent 275k on Havertz. To be honest with you, 100 mil on a DM, crazy, and 275k on a utility man, crazy. But if you're doing that, that means you've got money and it feels like, you've got it to burn a little. So the summer we needed to burn a little money, instead, we flipped it. And I'm sorry that, it's led to this now. So yes, I did say 18 months ago we'll win a major. I don't think we will now. We can in the FA Cup. League Cup, we can, but you know how I feel about the League Cup. The Champions League, it all comes down to luck of the draw. But even then, I can't say Champions League. That would be a joke. And the Premier League, I think, is out of our, it's up to us to get back in it. I said the race starts game week 19. So there's no race yet for me. But if it's 7 points and 5 points in game week 19, we are not in the race. At that moment, we have to get back into the race. And that means at this moment in time, Liverpool and City dropping points in 3 games, essentially 3 and 2.
For the record, I don't think, and I'm not gaslighting or nothing, I'm being very honest now, real football talk. For the record, I have no doubt about Arsenal. They are not out of the title race at all. And anyone saying that they're out of the title race is just,
this Sunday is massive though.
They're being reactionary. No, but you're not out of the title race. You've had a very, very awkward spell. Injuries.
Look how they're playing though this year, though, Grizz, man.
Let me finish, and then you go for it. It's your section anyway. Because I'm sure you want to speak on Arsenal. I think your injury situation coinciding with awkward results is just been a bad month for you. You're right. I agree with you. This Sunday is crucial. Yeah. I actually expect you to win. But if you lose and then Man City and Liverpool win, then that may be a different conversation. But right now, I wouldn't say you're out the title race.
Yeah. So I don't think the chat was them being out of the title race. Like there are players to come. But there are players to come back into their team to boost their
player.
No, it's not one player because they got Calafiori and whoever's.
Calafiori joined them 1 week ago.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is, listen. What I'm saying is they've got players to come back and bolster them over the next couple of weeks. But what I don't understand is, okay, fine, they're not in the title race, but they've already lost a lot of ground with City. Turkish spoke of the importance of keeping pace with Man City, right? They've lost ground on City. If that gap extends again, yes, they will still be in the race. They will pick up some wins over the weeks to come, but they will leave themselves with a buffer that may not be possible to bridge. The only saving grace, right, is Man City are also playing badly. They're also playing poorly. They look like they could drop some points over the next couple of weeks. And then with Liverpool, for me, it's Liverpool are top. Liverpool look like they can sustain to a certain point, but we saw Liverpool fall away at the very end last season. didn't reinforce their team. Who's to say that doesn't happen with Liverpool again this season? All I'm saying with Arsenal, right, is okay, fine. They're not in the title race, but we can't let that take away from the fact that their performances have not been good. Their results have not been good. That game against Newcastle was absolutely shocking. Like, that was insane. They looked toothless. They
had one
looked
shot target.
toothless, bro. Toothless.
You know, for me, you could talk about one player being missing, but bro, Martinelli, bro, shocking. Marino, who I thought would have something about him, but he just looks so slow. He looks lethargic. He doesn't look like.
Is that the brother I was told has got the best duel winner in Europe?
Duel, they're gonna win all the duels and create zero chances.
Yeah. No.
Win all the duels and create zero chances. It's ridiculous.
Better than Zubimendi, they were saying.
Another duel winner in that midfield. After that back four, which is flat as fuck. Then more duel winners in front.
I know.
After having Declan Rice, how many more duels do you have?
Declan Rice isn't playing well as well. Let's be honest.
But that's why the conversation creeps into Mikel now. Do you get? And because like, because it's the direction. You can tell from the personnel, the players he's buying, and the decisions made in the summer. Like how are we buying Calafiori? Like as our main meal this summer, like as our main dish, we bought Calafiori, bro. Like that's crazy to me. And then we
break Chelsea's record, wasn't it? The defensive record. That was why he was bought in it.
Yeah, 15 goals.
Yeah, they won that. But you know what it is though. You know what it is for me. I think Arsenal fans would have given Arteta more credit had you lost with just playing at Ethan one area. I said, you know what? We lost to Newcastle.
He's not brave enough. I've realized he's not brave enough because Emery is the guy. Especially when there's no creativity, when there's no chances being created. There's no what's the word? Attacking intent from anyone else.
100%.
Odegaard's not around, and you've got the next best thing. The fan base have seen them. He's seen him through the reserves or under 21.
You literally just ripped it up in the league.
Just played against Preston. He just played.
And you're not trusting him. You're not trusting him.
Do you know what?
Especially when just to add, sorry, especially when you've got seniors around. It's not like Arsenal have got a lot of new players that have just come into the Premier League, or a lot of players that have not been there in and around title races. You've got experience in that team that you can surround someone like Nwaneri with, and say, you go and be free, you go and be attack minded. You're going to work hard and get back. But if you do make a mistake, don't worry. We've got big Declan Rice next to you. Do you know what I mean? We've got big players next to you that will, clean up. It's crazy to me that he's not playing them.
They created one big chance in 90 minutes, and it was a header from Declan Rice, like right at the death.
Should have scored that.
You look at the setup. You look at the setup all game. They could have been there for 3 hours and they wouldn't have scored. But 10 hours, they wouldn't have scored. And before you go in as well, the Ethan point, right? Even if he didn't bang, like you said, SAEED, it shows attacking intent. It's intent to win. Raheem Sterling, okay, Turkish, it's not.
What's that?
It's not Turkish's cup of tea. Wait, it's not Turkish's cup of tea, right? But when you're trying to chase the game of football, like, you want to see offensive players get onto the football pitch. Like, you literally bought Raheem Sterling for this very same scenario.
Why did you buy
him?
For
this same scenario. Can I just ask you, man, now, because we've talked about Edu, you've mentioned something now. I want to ask you, TOBS, in particular, because you've mentioned it, but everyone. Surely this is indication that Sterling wasn't Arteta's signing, right?
Yeah, well, that's the same question I brought up when I said, why didn't Kuku and Felix come on against United?
I don't know.
If you're not bringing these guys on, it doesn't make any sense.
Hold on.
It was a panic buy. It was a panic.
Hold on. He's not Arteta's signing.
He does know him, though, previous. He has previous.
Yeah, but we were told that he is, because he knows him from Man City days.
Yeah.
He understands him.
You can't change the narrative now. I think it was his
I think it is a sign.
Can I just say, this is what you man go run off on Twitter too much. The first day Sterling was available, Arteta was asked and said, no, I don't want him. And then last minute.
Wow.
So I don't know how come you man never see this, but you see all these
Do you know why I do think
too much on these men talking nonsense?
Forget about Twitter.
No, but here I'm talking to Arsenal fans again, and that's why in the summer at the end when you saw you lot laughed about it in terms of when I was on AFTV with Robbie and whoever says off as someone else, and I was flipping about Sterling. I was saying we're going to rely on Ranieri come November and so on. The reason I was saying these things is because these Arsenal fans need to to realize, yeah, this ownership and this club dragged Wenger through the mud. His name, a legend of the club, the man that gave us invincibles, the man that gave us 2 doubles, 8 FA Cups. They dragged him through the mud. They will do the same to Arteta in an instant. So when Sterling comes through the door, don't get your fucking, knickers in a twist about it, yeah, because it is not the signing that we needed, and really the manager wanted. So now when the pressure does come, because you don't remember I mentioned Arteta's contract, I was actually hoping he didn't sign, because it'd be more indication to me that if shit does hit the fan like I expected it to, the pressure will go to the owners. He then signs and calls the owners the best owners he's
I
worked
remember
with.
you was annoyed with that.
So I can't. So fuck it then. That's it. Best owners, you're happy. Wenger did the same thing. Look how it ended for him. I'm sorry, but people that think that, Arteta's got any sort of credit that Wenger has, madness. But then again, I'm dealing with Gen Z and Gen ZY or whatever gen we're in now, because it's all madness. They will love every little. Bob, it's
Turkish. Do you know what it is though? Do you know even that if I go back to the game, right? What makes it even more nastier is, like, I know I mentioned obviously you got some players that will come back into the team to boost you, but when you look at, if I said name me your strongest team, you would say Marino is in the midfield, Rice is in the midfield.
No, Partey, because this season you're talking, right?
Yeah, but Rice will still be in the midfield, no? Will he not?
Yeah, Rice, Partey, yeah.
So you'd say Saka. You definitely say Martinelli. I'm sorry, I don't care how many goals Trossard scores.
No, you're right.
Absolutely stinks. Sorry, when
Havertz,
he starts.
you'd say
When he starts, you'd say Havertz through the middle. You'd say Saliba, Gabriel. I think the only positions you'd probably say, okay, cool, we could improve is left back. Whether it's, and Timber even started. So you probably say Ben White or Calafiori. So the only player you're missing is Odegaard.
That's what I'm saying. I don't know why you even brought up injuries.
I'm just keeping it now. The only player you're missing is Odegaard. If you're talking about strongest team, and the man literally set up to not hurt Newcastle. It was weird. It was so weird.
He's overcomplicated it.
And this is the point now, because now I'm actually gonna reverse what I said. I'm like, yo, man can't be talking about, we wait till we get our full squad and stuff. Yeah, no, probably pick up more points with Odegaard, but you can't be telling me no Odegaard is enough for you to go to Newcastle and not win, not even get. Did you even get a shot on target?
That's one thing. It's the way you lose, though. You could. I said before. I said on Thursday, Newcastle away is difficult, regardless of however you view Newcastle to be playing. Newcastle on any given day at home at St. James's Park can give you a problem because they're a physical team. They're well organized. They defend deep. They're a very, very physical team, and they've got quality up front. It doesn't matter if they're in form or off form. Gordon's a good player. Isak is a very, very good player, right? That's why Arsenal fans wanted them up front. So any given day they can cause you problems, but it's the way you lose. If you lose banging down the door at Nick Pope and forcing saves and creating chances, I'm sure Arsenal fans' rhetoric after that game is completely different, because you have to accept that sometimes, yes, it's not gonna go your way. But one shot on target in 90 minutes with Sterling on, Sterling on the bench.
Second half. None in the second half.
It's crazy.
It's
like you were playing with 10 men again. It's like you were playing with 10 men again.
Arteta's overcomplicated, and that's the sad thing about it, because Arteta does deserve credit for where he nearly took us, and it is nearly now in terms of when we talk about the last couple of years. And I think, well, this season's still early to even say if it's going to be nearly, but deserves credit for that. But at the same time, as much as I talk about owners and whatnot, when you sign a contract, you say the best owners in the world, it's on you. And when I'm seeing you play our best midfielder right back because you want to fit in the other 2 midfielders, and then when you make a substitution, Zinchenko comes on for Marino, but Zinchenko goes to left back to allow Timber to go right back, to allow Partey to go midfield. I'm sorry, this is too much. And then you got our striker, who we didn't buy a striker, so we all said he has to get 20. Some of us said he will get 20. Some of us said, yeah, you must be kidding. And some of us, hoped, prayed. Our striker's being used as a utility man, winning headers on the right wing, winning headers on the left wing. He ain't going to score 20 like that. And even if he is in the box, we already know his limitations. So he's overcomplicated it. I don't think Odegaard coming back is the thing that's gonna turn it all around. Because
you'll see an improvement, but not like a
if that does turn it around for us, it's not sustainable. Because the moment he picks up one more little knock for 2-3 games, is this what we're gonna see again? So it's just like
I think
the
will turn it around for you personally. Yeah. I think because I rate him that highly, I'm not gonna lie. I think Odegaard is mad.
It's not an excuse to play that badly against Newcastle.
100%.
I agree with you. I agree.
And the Odegaard thing, let's be serious. You lot have had stinker performances like that with Odegaard. You went away to Atalanta, and that was a diabolical game of football, and he played for 90 minutes. So if he played that game away from home, Atalanta, he played. Odegaard played that game.
It has to be more on Arteta because
no, he didn't.
I'm sure he did.
We saw
Atalanta was in between Tottenham and City.
1 second. There's definitely a game he played.
He got injured. He got injured international break before Tottenham. So
community, we need a VAR check.
Let me double check.
No.
My bad.
Let's say no. But
you coming.
I get what Tom's saying though. Performances.
Hold on. It's clearly a no, man. Everybody says no in the chat. Man. You don't need to check.
No, but I get what he's saying though, Toms. There's been games where Odegaard has played and he's still been shit.
Yeah, but listen. This has to stem from Arteta because Arsenal not so long ago were playing fluid, front-footed, attacking,
100%.
quick, high-paced football. And I don't know. There was a switch. There was a switch last season where he completely went the other way, and he said, "No, we're gonna control."
Can I say something?
And that was to maybe kind of kick them further down the road in terms of their fitness levels towards the end of the season. That's what a lot of people are saying.
Can I say something?
But they're not able to go back into that. You know what I mean? They're not able to switch back.
But there were Lemon teams at the end of last season. I don't know what changed this summer.
The accusations, right? Many accusations have been about in terms of how Arteta's trying to copy Pep and he's trying to be Pep and what have we spoken about Man City's team, about how they've become all physical specimens, all dual winners throughout the team, bringing in Haaland, Rodri, the 4 centre-backs, all 6 foot plus, dual winners everywhere on the pitch. Has Arsenal and Arteta tried to copy that, replicate that, without doing the first part?
Or with the back four and that?
In the league. Yeah, everything, even the midfield. Rice is Rodri, all conquering, dual winning.
That's something else. That's something else from Twitter, Grizz. We play completely different to Pep and City. It's not even on Twitter.
I tell you why. The segment on today's Monday Night Football and Carragher pundits alike and commentators are suggesting that he's more.
He compared to Mourinho though.
See, I don't agree. I don't agree.
In terms of pragmatism, maybe not in terms of a specific way of playing. In terms of formation, but in terms of pragmatism, not believing in Sterling, not believing in Waneri, going out all out attack, playing. If you're struggling to create chances in your next game, play an extra attack.
What I don't get is the performances haven't been great this season, but they've had games where they've created like lots of chances. I look at the Southampton, Leicester games; they created tons of chances.
Newly promoted side.
Bro. I get it. No, but that's
come on, man.
I get it. Wait. I get it. What I'm saying is, I think there's evidence to suggest that this team, even with some of the defensive players that you bought, this team is capable of scoring more goals. And I think the manager has to take accountability for how you guys actually approach these games offensively. Is he putting attackers in the best conditions to perform? Is he playing the best possible midfield to facilitate the attackers? Like, is he playing the best possible fullbacks to aid your attack? I don't think he's doing these things consistently game to game. And I mean,
it's relying on Saka as well to do a lot. Trossard's been
ghosted.
There is a reliance on Saka. Martinelli ain't doing shit. Havertz. I can't really go too much mad at Havertz because
we can. Sorry.
Can you though, man?
Not on Havertz. Not on Havertz.
Because bro, what's got though?
You can on the signing, you can because even
on the signing, of course, but not
the signing was a complete disaster. But he's not saying come and play me in here, play me there, but put me there and put me here, and I'll win headers here and I'll try. He's not saying that. Who bought this guy, number one, and made him the highest paid player? Because that's a disaster in the first place. That eventually people will realize it's a disaster.
This is one of my best pieces of work, one of my finest pieces of work. Toby, is this not one of our best? Is this not one of our gourmet dishes here?
It's delicious.
This one here is delicious.
Delicious
because we watched the story play. They started off saying, "Oh, it was your fault. You did this, red-tete." Then they got a little bit happy and jolly with their statistics. They said, "Oh, Arteta fixed him." Now they're into their realization phase. Oh, this is my favorite one. And even Grizz was, "Oh, Matisse, are you going to apologize? Are you going to apologize?" And now they're into the realization phase. And then soon, get out of my club. Out. This is my favorite. So yeah, it's lovely. It's good to be back. It's lovely. Yeah, it's lovely.
Do you know what's funny as well? Yeah. What's funny as well is with him, like, I just feel like with him, when he isn't able to stat pad against scrubs this season, it's the truth. I'm gonna say it. When he isn't able to stat pad against scrubs this season, where's the impact? Okay, he's a player that relies on service. Cool, that's a normal striker. But I've been told this guy's a facilitator. He drops deep. He wins. He plays in others. He does this. He does that. What the hell has he been doing the last couple of games?
I'm waiting for Twitter talk from Turkish.
No, because if you think about it, Tobes, he's been
doing the last couple of games.
Tobes, he's got goal scoring wingers either side of him. So if anything, he should drop deep and start creating in the holes, in the half spaces, and then like Firmino, and then they can score. No.
And also as well, I'm so glad someone mentioned it.
Rice, by the way, Rice.
Yeah, exactly. I'm still glad someone mentioned it because these Arsenal fans, you know what? This club, I despise this club so much. I despise this club so much, and I despise this club. I despise their place. I despise their Lego-head manager. But you know what? I don't like. You know what I don't like about their fans? When it's their player, they protect, they hide, they say they sugar it up, they put it in roses. When Basuma was stinking out the joint, they were talking, they had their pitchforks out for me. 100 million. Rice. Player of the season last year. Have you even seen even 40% of that player this season? The guy has been super duper mid. Play him in 8, he's been mid. Play him in 6, he's been mid. He's not been to the level. But yet they'll just brush it under the carpet. I've
not heard a peep about him this season. Honest to God, not one word have I heard about him this season. Yeah. It's almost like he's not even been playing. I've heard lots about Partey. And the funny thing is, Partey was the one that people were ready to sell.
Partey's been doing press conferences now. It's mad, bro. He's outside now. Do you know what I mean? So, bro, Rice is.
Let me ask.
Egg fried rice. They say egg fried rice now.
Let me ask people like this something. Arsenal fans that want to come defend Arsenal right now, message me on Insta or Twitter. I'll send you the link. I'll send you if you think there's something to defend right now. Yeah, right now, come and defend it.
Sell it. You're selling the link, man.
What is this, a call-in?
I'm waiting. I'm gonna go piss. And by the time I come back, my phone should have some DMs, right? So come
outside. You know what I said in the car park.
Yo,
there's
the big sticks and there's only 5. Man said, pull up.
And guys, you know what they're gonna do as well? These Arsenal fans, they're gonna watch this and they're gonna be like, "Oh, you said we're shit. We're this." No, nobody said that.
No.
You said you guys are not playing well. The things you said about some of your players, they're not living up.
They need to listen to what we're saying. Yeah. They must listen to what we're saying.
Yeah.
What we're saying is right now, the last couple of weeks, we're talking about right now, where we are right now.
Yeah.
Not what you've done in the past and not what you've done in the future. And what Turkish is saying, if you can defend the manager and his actions and his substitutions and his tactical setups for the last few games, then talk.
I'm not gonna.
I don't think you're out. I don't think you're out.
No,
I don't think. I think they're going to beat you this weekend. Even though I'm GRIZZ, I'm team GRIZZ.
I think so as well. I think
so as well.
And I think concept pieces for me to rebuttal. We have to prove. I already defended us last week.
I don't think they're out of it. I do think they're a very, very unstable fan base.
They are.
That's how we like them.
They are.
How we like them. Keep them like that. That's my favorite.
Keep them unstable.
Keep them unstable.
They go mad either way. Like why I'm having a go, it seems like I'm having a go at Arsenal fans is the over glorifying of nothing.
And they keep mentioning your name. Just say it, man. They keep mentioning Liverpool. That's all it is.
No, it's the over glorifying of nothing. Like when you accused me of over glorifying Virgil and all these ones, we won every fucking trophy under the sun.
You know, fair. It's
That's
the
why
other team that they've got.
I named them big dogs.
Yeah.
These guys have done the ride and they've gone up to the top and they haven't even reached the top of it and they're celebrating like they're coming down. You ain't motherfuckers ain't reached that peak yet, even and coming down. Why are you celebrating like that? Why are your hands up in the air? Facts. Put your hands back down and still do that steep walk because you're still climbing. You ain't reached anywhere.
Somebody in the chat saying he's bringing up old shit, and you sound like you cheated on someone, and then now the person's saying, "Yo, why'd you do that?" And you're like, well, "Stop bringing up old shit, man. Like, just be accountable. Just be accountable. It's true."
I'm a Grizz really be
spitting
cooking now.
facts.
Where's that brother, man?
When they win stuff,
bro.
they're
2 more
allowed to
fixtures.
talk. No, but when they win stuff, every man, including me, must shush. Because now they have won the Premier League, now they won the Champions League, even an FA Cup. I know certain fans don't rate the FA Cup or the League Cup, whatever. Win something with this super duper elite team that you lot sing about and dance about and make videos about and memes about and GIFs about and podcasts about and YouTube shows about and great other content about. Win something first, and then don't shit yourselves at the first sign of what's the word? Adversity.
I have got a few messages, but Grizz, I have to cut you there because are you saying Liverpool fans haven't been similar? Are you saying Liverpool fans don't try put?
I said yes.
Are you saying Liverpool fans don't say Salah is top 2-3 player of all time? Van Dijk is the best defender of Premier League history. Alisson is up there top 5. All of these.
I think you missed me. I think you switched
I'm just asking. What I'm saying is all.
Why did I say? When did I say that?
No,
when did
no.
I
What
say
I'm saying is, but one title, and all of
that.
that.
No, it's not one title. Win that first title. First of all, win that one title. Then win that Champions League. Then win a Super Cup. Then win a World Cup.
Hold on.
All in the space of 6 years. Win that. Then we can talk and say, "Oh, are you still?"
Yeah, but you know, other teams have won multiple leagues, like back to back to back.
I'm not talking about them. I'm talking about Arsenal.
I know, but for you to be doing all timers when you've only won one of everything.
No, I'm talking about Mohamed Salah in the all timers chat.
Like
me personally,
and you know that Super Cup we won it too. That's just one game.
GRIZZ Khan only talks about
that Club World Cup is just 2 games. I've won the Club World Cup. You know, I know Arsenal don't know what that is, so you can fool them, but that is only just 2 games. It's 3 games.
You can't fool me with the all-timer talk because I'm talking Virgil van Dijk and Mohamed Salah. If you don't want them in the conversation, then you can.
Okay, I'm just checking that it's not everybody in the conversation. If it's just those 2,
I'm talking about only Virgil van Dijk and Mohamed Salah in the conversation.
Okay.
Me personally, the rest, as I said to you, you talk to the rest of the Liverpool fan base.
I want to talk about the defense as well. I want to talk about the defense. I want to talk about the imperious Arsenal defense and how many goals are they on this season? I wonder how many goals they conceded this season, right? And they're gonna tell us
they conceded one less than us.
They've conceded 11 goals, the same as Spurs, the same as Man City.
What?
One less than Chelsea.
One less than Man United.
Less than Newcastle. They've conceded. More than Newcastle. They conceded more than Newcastle. Yeah,
no,
they conceded one more than Man United. Obviously, we know it's early in the season, so I have to take it.
Let's come outside.
I just find it hilarious, man. That this.
No, we need Babs. We need Babs.
Amazing.
I've got
man.
messages.
I swear,
we need Babs on this thing soon because the way he's trying to do damage control right now is hilarious. Bro is doing damage control.
He pivot. Do you know? What's so funny?
He's pivoting anyway.
And he's like, "Oh,
listen, I'll do a little sneaky preview. I got some big questions for him, anyways.
Bro, please, man.
Yeah, man. He's coming to my yard, man. Big questions, man. Big questions.
Yeah.
What? Who?
Babs, man. He's only around the corner, man.
Yeah.
From the ends, man. From the ends.
Yeah, man. Let me bring him, man. Couple questions.
I've got
a few. That was a nice segment.
I have got a few messages. You know, I'm gonna bring one person on.
Just one, because we got two.
Is it that guy though, man? What's the point of cooking the wrong guy, man?
Well, Ruben, I don't know. That's who I said, and he hasn't messaged me. There's no Ruben in my
Ruben,
Instagram DM.
Ruben, man. L Ruben in the chat.
I don't think Ruben. He hasn't messaged me on Insta. That's for sure.
I want some analysis on that Tottenham win.
Yeah, true.
Yeah,
they've had a big week, and
so do I.
Liverpool,
We
yeah.
didn't even spoke about City. Yeah, we
Liverpool,
have
man, come on, man, that's dead
time.
news, man.
Shit, man.
Yeah, no problem.
Wow, you're gonna
Who
do
wants
that?
about
But you
us?
know what? You've literally spoken about Liverpool in every segment, so we've kind of done Liverpool.
Wow,
It's true.
I mean, he has though.
Tottenham
He's
had a
literally
big week
talked about
though.
Liverpool.
Beat Aston Villa and City at
No,
home.
how have we done Liverpool
Not-
when he's had the most talk in the world, and no one's gonna say after Arsenal and City lost? What are you saying? All this chest he showed.
No, but he's talked about Liverpool in every segment, man.
Yeah, but he's talked about Liverpool. Has he said any expectations?
It's
have
true.
changed?
It's very
Has
true.
he-
Okay, say
has
no
he
more.
put-
Say no
has he
more.
put- has he put
It's
any
very
fucking
true.
balls on the
Yeah, you know
table?
what? That's true. All right, say no
Right,
more.
this is what I'm saying. We
He's
got
just,
very
put,
belong.
he's just putting
It's
down
very-
others
Shout out
because
Terry.
this is Salah,
Well, he put on
33
the
years
wall hat
old,
last
Van
week.
Dijk, 33 years old. How are you waiting 2-3 years for a title? You're not. You need to win
Whoa.
now with these players.
Whoa.
So let's talk. Let's talk, right?
Yeah, let's get to
Let's
Liverpool
go.
segment. Let's talk.
Let's go.
This is all reactionary, man. I don't react to reactionaries.
Oh.
Are you gonna? You know what? We
This is
lost.
reactionary,
I'm
man. I don't
embarrassed
react
with
to
Arsenal, but are you
reactionaries.
man gonna allow him to say he doesn't?
No. We don't. We
Is
don't
that
do
what you're
that.
gonna allow?
We don't do that.
You know,
Listen, I've been
on
asking,
this
is this a
channel.
big dog or is this a puppy? I've been asking
Yeah,
this
is
question
this the big dog?
because you know they seem, but
Yeah.
Turkish. Just the
Dog.
thing, they
Get
seem
out of here.
Turkish. One
Because
thing I
boy.
found
Mhm.
with Liverpool fans is they seem very satisfied. They seem very satisfied. You know, you've had
Hey, shout out
big
Steve in the chat.
time,
He's
all
calling
time
you out.
Premier League players, and they've had one title behind closed doors. They didn't get to celebrate
Steve.
it with their fans and their loved ones, and they seem very satisfied. They seem very content. Now, that is what 30 plus years of PTSD will do to you. That is what that will do to you. You cherish everything, and I respect it because you know. This sport is not just about the big guns that win the big trophies. There's plenty of clubs up and down the football pyramid that don't get success, and when they do, they cherish it and they really delve in it and they drench themselves within it. So it's fine if Liverpool fans are satisfied. They don't want to. I've asked for chest earlier today on another show. I've asked, we've asked for chest on here. We've asked, but it's fine, no problem. You're satisfied, no problem.
But they won this weekend. They're top of the league.
I'm not on OnlyFans, so I don't do like you requesting for chess, asking to me makes no difference to me. I don't do requests. I don't show chess. I am a football analyzer, and I will speak about the football. If you want me to speak on my team, we are unbeaten in since the Forest game. So 14 games, 12 wins, 1 loss, 1 draw. So something like that, or 2 draws, something like that. We are magnificently placed so far. It's been a brilliant transition from Klopp to Slot. I will be repeating what I've said. We are in a very good place. I told you last week we are in a title race. So I don't know what chest you want me to show after that. You lot are just talking now. Steve in the chat just talking. Show your conquer, show your thing. Shut up.
Nah. You got to talk.
Talk about what?
Talk about the fact that you're 7 points clear of
I'm not
Arsenal.
a dickhead. Hold on, Toby. I'm not a dickhead. What do you want to talk about something that's not happening? I'm saying we're in a title race now. That's what you're meant to talk about.
No.
If
It's not
you
title
want to
race.
sit here and make a dick of myself, you're talking to
No,
the
I don't
wrong
want you to make a
people,
dick of
right?
yourself.
I ain't that
I want
dog.
you to push the belt
I ain't
out a
that
little bit.
dog, bro. I ain't that dog. I'm a football analyzer. I will speak on football. If you ask me a football question and my team, are we in a title race? Yes. Are we playing good? No. Are we scraping results? Yes. Have we got match winners that keep turning us over and over again, including Mohamed Salah, who's 11 goals and assists away from Thierry.
From who?
From Thierry Henry. 11 goals and assists away.
Once again.
And you want me to not speak about him in a
What does that mean? What does that mean?
It means he's in that conversation of Hall of Famer because Henry is, and he's
He
11
already is
goals.
a Hall of Famer. He's just not better than Henry, though.
Yeah, you're just using
I
that.
never said that.
You can't.
Well, he
Why you
may
not
say
saying
that when it
10
comes to
minutes
minutes
situation.
ago, 10
Why
minutes
you
ago,
putting
you
words in my
can't get
mouth?
onto
I
Arsenal
didn't.
fans for losing themselves and then
Nah,
telling
man,
them
you can't make
Why
that
are you
statement.
putting my words
Salah
in
and
my mouth?
Henry.
Why are you putting words in my mouth? I
You
never
said Salah and Henry.
no. I said he's in the conversation for Hall of Famer, like Henry.
GRIZZ, let me tell you something. Nobody is in a conversation with Henry. Nobody. Let's
No,
get
but
that
that's
straight
not-
with everyone.
That's,
here.
that's in a conversation with you. That's
What?
in a conversation
Kevin De
with you in
Bruyne?
a box
No.
with yourself, not with the
Mo
community.
Salah?
Not with the
No.
footballing community. That's with
Wayne
you in a
Rooney?
box
No.
yourself.
Goes by the name of
Any
Wayne
of these
Rooney.
men.
If my man Salah beats him in the goals. He's in the conversation. You can keep talking to yourself in the mirror. That no one.
No, but no, for now, he's.
Do you know? I don't.
But Saeed, he's going to overtake him. Can we just say that?
You know what's happened here?
Salah is going to overtake him on
Let me
goals.
say something.
No, let me land.
You're not.
Liverpool
me land.
segment.
Cut.
This happens every time.
Silence.
No, Grizz, no. Today I'm not gonna lie, you, Grizz, because you talk the most for every other
is
segment.
the
Now,
Liverpool segment?
now we can't talk to you because you're bringing Salah's name with Henri. So you should say the expectation is now for these
Saeed did.
these
I didn't
expectations.
say shit, bro.
Hold on, Saeed.
Yeah.
If you're bringing up Salah's name with Henri, he's 33. He's still bang on in form. You're top of the league. You've just seen your rivals lose. Don't just say title race. Say the expectation with the OG Salah of all-timer Van Dijk, all-timer Alisson. Say the expectation now is that we can win this fucking league. The expectation is that you want these men to carry you over the line for one more hurrah. One you can actually go on the roads and celebrate. A real one.
Yeah, now listen, I'm not going to disagree with anything you said. The only thing I will disagree with is I brought Henri to the conversation. I just said the stats, and he said, who? Saeed instigated that, but that's fine. Hold on, let me finish.
I was trying to finish off your sentence.
Let me finish. I am not scared or worried about not mentioning Henri. So don't be shook.
I'll tell you why you're not.
I'm absolutely.
Remember we did that debate a couple of years ago.
Yeah.
You remember, guys?
Couple of years ago.
He said, in a couple of years, we're gonna have chat to Henri and them, man. You said that. Remember, we were talking about top 5 players of all time, and you were.
I said, by the time he finishes, his records will be comparable, and we will have conversations. Are we not? Are we 11 goals away from having a conversation?
That's what I'm saying. So say what you're gonna say.
And I'm saying that. So why you keep stopping me? Shut the fuck up and let me finish.
Ever since that mic was put above his head, it's different. Very different.
And the brother gave me this mic. Let me
True,
talk.
Turkish. You did give him a better mic.
I know, I did.
He's gonna speak.
Let me talk.
Bro, that mic is hanging now, bro. It's
That
professional.
mic is hanging, bro.
Hanging, bro. It's not even on the table anymore.
Listen. People want me to put things on the line, my things on the line, show my chest. I'm not about that life, man. Stop it. I'm a community man. I don't want to do all these perversions that you
went to the Lowry, man, on Saturday.
But listen, yeah, exactly. I wined and dined at the Lowry where Jose Mourinho was staying.
You said you living the life, bro.
The point being is there's a title race and there's a title to be won, and I expect Liverpool to maintain this and be in this race. Now, who wins this race? Hey, come on, man. We're not fortune tellers. We're not cryptics, man. Was it cryptics? No, that's not the one. Fortune tellers. We stay at fortune tellers. We're not fortune tellers. We watch our teams and we analyze and we make predictions. Yeah. And so far, from my team's 14 games that I've seen them play this season, I think we're good for a title race.
I think you predicted second, didn't you?
I predicted third.
Okay, third. Okay,
fair. Because I thought Arsenal going to win it.
Yeah.
That's why for me to say Arsenal out of the title race after game week 12 is a bit ludicrous. Ludicrous if I thought they're going to win it at the start. So that's why I think Arsenal are still in it. Man City are going through turbulence, but how many times have we seen Man United come good? And like Toby said, we fought for all 4 competitions. People forget up to about March last season, 4 competitions, and we were pretty going strong in all 4. So we're not no scrubs, but we had a new manager come in, no investment in the team. Toby's right. We ain't changed the team, but we've started off brilliantly. So I have to be here and back my team and say, yeah, we are in this right now. But only God knows what's going to happen in the next few months.
You know what?
But so far, so good.
Honestly, you know,
handling it fantastically. I'll be honest.
Yeah.
Banter aside, I think you're handling it fantastically because you're not 10 points clear. You're not 12 points clear. It's not January. It's not February. If it gets to that point where, God forbid, you had a lead like Arsenal for that many days and then you bottled it, that would be different now. Then we would have to stick it on you if you didn't make yourselves favourites. But it's too early. It is too early. And it is one result.
You can't make them favourites. That's too much.
Yeah, but he's kind of sitting where he must sit. There's nowhere else for really him to sit.
Just going on the game though. I think you know what, man. Brighton should have got more in the first half. If I'm being honest with you, I don't know if you guys seen the amount of chances they missed.
Yeah.
But once they changed the game, for me, it was a Curtis Jones substitution. I think he added a bit of dynamism in midfield. I think he added a bit of urgency. And to be honest with you, he was the one that changed the game for me. And then that Salah goal.
It was the worst 45 minutes.
Yeah, it was shocking.
It was it was shocking, absolutely shocking.
Yeah.
But Brighton popped us off the pitch. Brighton played ball. Now, I don't want to take the credit. I don't want to say, oh, Liverpool was shit and try to deflect. Liverpool was shit. Only Gakpo and Tsimikas were good, semi-good even. The rest were dog poo. Like McAllister had his worst 45 minutes I've seen for Argentina, for Brighton, and for Liverpool. Like he was mad push. Like, you know, that's the word of the week, push. He was mad push. And Trent was as well. Trent in that first half, Matoma had him
just spamming.
But second half, not many people are going to defend Trent. So you're all going to put your head down now when I talk about Trent in the second half, because Trent in the second half was bad boy defensively. Matoma every time he came near him. So Trent turned it around defensively, and everyone else just raised it by 10-15%. And the manager ended up saying, okay, I heard about Anfield. I experienced Anfield. Yeah, I'm going to ask my German counterpart, Klopp, how do teams deal with Klopp in the Anfield in the future? So look, it is what it is. I thought we were not lucky. Actually, we were lucky because we should have been 2-0 down at halftime. But we were only 1-0. So you know what they say, innit? When you got a dog down, kill it, man. Don't give us another chance because we turned that around nice. As I said to you lot, I expected madness this weekend. I didn't expect Arsenal and City to lose. I thought one of them might drop points. That's why it's imperative. That's why I'm hyped for the 3 points, because the way it happened. Yeah. You can't blame me. It was madness at Anfield, I'll tell you. When Salah cut in and put into top bins, it was madness. And as I said, this weekend's a madness as well. We got Villa.
I know.
They got Brighton away and they got Chelsea away. So it's a madness again. It's the Wild West again this week. We could be the fucking fool guys this week.
You play them after City, right? So City game first, and then you.
Arsenal play. No, Arsenal. City play first, 5:30. Liverpool play 8 p.m. Chelsea, Arsenal.
So are you saying the top three, there could be something on the table this week?
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. I said
so you lose and then you win. How many points clear you?
No. Who are Nottingham Forest playing?
Wow.
I'll tell you right now.
Yeah, I mean,
because they're third.
They're top three, no?
They're playing Newcastle at home.
Fair. Big top three. Top big this weekend.
Big weekend.
Big weekend.
And I can't lie, Newcastle away from home is looking a bit.
No, great.
Yeah, that's the Liverpool segment.
You see my view of Liverpool. Yeah, it isn't because GRIZZ is not that guy. Like I'm not that guy to go mad. Yeah, we're more balanced. We try to be. We've lost ourselves. We've said wild things. Everyone does, but we try and be more balanced. But outside looking into Liverpool, as an Arsenal fan who's watched my team be nothing short of, boring, stale this season to the point we've dropped points in 5 of our 10 games. I'm looking at Liverpool now, and I've seen a manager come in, hit the ground running, and I see a team with 4, 5, 6 title winners. I see a team with 2, 3 all-timers, and I just don't get the feeling that, I'm not saying you should, GRIZZ, but in general, there should be a bit more there should be a bit more gusto about this, because I have to take myself back a long time, but essentially it's having Henry towards the latter years, but still producing. It's like having Tony Adams latter years still producing. It's like having like for like positionally. We're talking about Trent, top 3, top 5 right back all time, right? Is that, that's the common rhetoric from Robertson, top 3 left back all time. That's a common debate. Van Dijk, top 5. Salah, top 5 playoff. Alisson, top 5. So Liverpool have all these top 5s of all time. Arsenal have a side that really we look at. I mean, it's lacking star quality. It's lacking that experience. That if it is a tight one, if you need to get over, I still think we lack that, but more this season. But it's been evident in the last 2. Whereas Liverpool, I feel like Liverpool have all the ingredients that if you give them a sniff, I think they can not run away with it, but at this moment in time, I'm looking at City and us, and I'm saying, well, listen,
Bro, it's turning the wheels.
It's not really. I must interject now because Robertson. See, when we had these conversations, top 5, it was 2 years ago when they were.
I'm sorry, Grizz. By the way, again, Liverpool fans in the chat, I'm bigging up your players. Like, do you not want me? No, because I everything I said I agreed with. Like, Salah is one of the best of all time in the league. Van Dijk is one of the best. Trent is. Robertson is. Alisson is. I'm saying good things about your team, but you lot are taking it as.
I'll tell you why some.
Do you want me to rate them or not?
I'll tell you why some. I'll tell you why some would think it. I'll tell you why some would take it the wrong way.
Yo,
bro,
he convincing me.
Bro,
no, I'll tell you why. First and foremost, Alisson has been out for a few weeks and is still been injured. Robertson has probably lost his first team place to Simicast for the last couple of weeks. Robertson is not that guy anymore. He's something, he's done a lot of mileage. I absolutely agree with you about the Virgil and Trent and Salah. But that's it. The rest have been all new. The rest are all been recruited. The rest haven't won a league title with us. Or Champions League with us or any of the other trophies. The rest are still work in progress. And we all agreed and we all discussed this at the season. And this is why we all agreed. And I don't even think some of you lot had Liverpool in 3rd or something even.
I had Liverpool.
Third.
I had you, Fred.
Third. Saeed, where did you have him?
I had you, Fred. I still think you probably
SAEED is the big one. That's what you got to ask the question.
Where did you have Saeed, Liverpool?
Yeah, where did you have Liverpool? Oh, behind who? Manchester United.
So I can't say Arsenal are my favourites for the title, and then game week 10 say they're right off. Just like you guys can't say you had them 3rd and 4th, and now say they should be winning titles.
But do you think you finish above us now?
Who? I still think no, not yet. I still think it's too early to call. I can't make up.
What is this, man, bro? Are you mad?
At least that.
What are we doing here, man? No, generally, are you finishing above Arsenal? Yes or no?
I said I don't know. It's too early to call.
You don't know?
No, I don't know.
But you've been cussing them out now. You've been saying shit about them.
Hold on, if you know, let me know, innit? Do you know?
But Grizz, can I say something?
Yeah, I know.
Matisse, are Liverpool finishing above Arsenal? Let me know, innit?
Yes, I believe they are.
Tell me, are Liverpool finishing above Arsenal?
Not for me, no.
There you go. Saeed,
So I said it.
You think they are?
Yeah.
But when it's come,
we know you're a flip flopper anyway. We flip flop.
Man City gonna win the league, brother.
That's
Man
a big
City's
question.
gonna win it.
Yeah, I think we all agree with that. But when Grizz, but you have to understand, earlier on you said and you're not talking. You said you're not talking about me, but others. Yeah, you said Arsenal fans say they got the best this in the world. They got the best this person. They got the best this person. And you're right. They're saying that with no foundation. But we've just come to the explanation that Liverpool do have some of the best.
Didn't come to that explanation because I've given you context that 3 of the players that you've said are world-class, world levels are not those levels anymore. The 2, and one's injured. The 3 that are Mohamed Salah and Virgil van Dijk are in the twilight of their career, but they're still world-class. They're still elite. The rest of the team around them framework is not built and geared to win the title in Slot's first season, whereas Arsenal's was.
But that's an assumption. That's a fair assumption to make. But then you add a World Cup winning McAllister who's been in the league for a few years. He ain't no young buck. You add Gravenberch, who by all means we've all said has been one of the best centre mids this season.
Exactly.
You add Konate, who 18 months ago was better than Saliba.
And check that. And check my reply.
On Liverpool. Where is it?
And check my reply. We're on the right trajectory, B. Thank you for telling us all these young prospects. That's why we're climbing.
You got a trajectory but you got the war hat on. You got the war hat.
No, it's Wild West hat. Different hat.
No, is it a Wild West hat? Is it a war hat? What hat is it? Is it a hat that you've got now?
Well, right now, I don't know what hat are you wearing right now. What hat is that? Which hat?
One day this, one day that.
No, but
listen
he just
to what
changed
you
hats.
are saying. Listen to my replies, and then react. You're not just
that's the humble
to
hat.
something that I'm not saying.
No, you switched from the
You're
Wild West
bigger
hat to
than
the
my players,
humble hat.
and I'm saying that's why we're doing better now.
Bro, he's changing hats mid-show. I just clocked. He's wearing the Wild West hat. Now he's wearing the humble hat. And he's not even brought out
the humble hat.
That's the humble hat. That's what you call it. That's the humble hat. What's that, bro?
What the heck is this?
The humble hat.
Is that your daughter's? Is that your daughter's hat now?
What's this hat? What's this hat now?
But this is the ninja hat.
Oh,
But the ninja hat is we're moving silence, though.
We
Innit?
need to
That's
actually keep
that's
up
the
with
hat.
what-
innit?
You lot don't want us
hat he
making
wears
noise.
at the start of
You
the
lot don't
show.
like when I make noise. Today I found out. Today's show,
Hey, guys,
I
man,
have
this is crazy.
evaluated. You don't like it when I make noise. So back to ninja stealth mode. I'm not gonna make any more noise. You don't like it. None of you don't like it when I make noise. So I'm not gonna make noise.
I like it when you make noise.
Pause.
I'm gonna keep
Oh,
up
gosh.
with. Oh wow, crazy.
Pause.
Okay.
I wish I had that many hats, man.
Man said I like it when you make noise.
Fucking hell.
You wrongin'.
I got another hat for you there, girl, Grizz. Rivals tears.
You know
You
you
lot don't
fucked
like
up.
it when I make noise. I'm
I
not
know,
gonna
I
make
know.
noise.
I don't even care.
It's
don't
not
even
often
care.
told this stuff for words.
I don't even care anymore. I don't even care. I know I did, but
What did he
yeah,
say?
I don't
I
care.
didn't hear it.
I don't care, man. It's,
don't
it's
wanna
You don't like
childish.
it when I
All
make
of
noise.
this shit is childish, man. You're childish. You know the Love Island. You're childish.
Hey, listen, I've got 40 super chats, but we still haven't even done Tottenham's big win.
Honestly, we had the best result of the weekend,
Yeah,
and yet
no.
we're.
Please give it the praise.
Well, this is what you lot
Maddison
prefer.
finally did something.
Why do you're obsessed with Madison? Focus
Yeah, I am.
on.
I am. Yeah,
Focus
I am.
on. Focus
'Cause
on.
he
best
needs to have
in
a
the
better
league, Cole
season
Palmer.
than Callum Hudson-Odoi. That's the thing.
He is
That's
having a
very
better season than
important.
Callum Hudson-Odoi.
Very
The guy
important.
scored. What? Go on. Go on. Lie to me. Lie to me.
Finish what you're saying. Go on. Finish what you're
He
saying.
is- Yeah, he's having a better season than Callum
Okay.
Hudson-Odoi. Yes, he is.
Okay.
I was
What
just
do you
saying,
mean, okay?
Look at the levels, man. He's gone from Odegaard to Hudson to
It's fine.
The fact,
You know-
bro,
you
the
know
fact
what's
that I
funny?
even was able to bring him into that conversation.
Do you know what's funny?
My work,
Do you know-
is,
do you
my
know
work
what's-
is done.
Do you know what's so funny? Do you know
the
what's so
fact that
funny?
he actually responded.
Do you know what's so funny?
Bro, Souls, you should not have responded,
I
man.
shouldn't have responded. You're right. You're right. But I think it's even more damning that his best player in the league and world-class player was on the same pitch as Bruno Fernandes, and Bruno Fernandes outperformed him. All I'm saying is when Maddison bucked Bruno Fernandes at his ground, who came out on top?
Yeah, fair enough, fair enough.
Talk to me, man. Talk about Kulusevski and that.
Now, Kulusevski's the one you need to talk about, but he's on form, bro. That guy. Go
Yeah,
on,
man.
Tom.
Listen, Aston Villa, the Premier League darlings. Sometimes maybe Unai Emery this, Unai Emery that. Unai Emery's taken 8 goals off Ange Postecoglou in these last 2 games, bro. He's taken 8 goals off Tottenham. Yeah, I just want to big up Solanke. 4 goals Premier League this season, more goals than certain somebody, but we won't speak on that. We're gonna wait until May because when TOBS was talking, it was mad. It was crazy. It was this, it was that. So we're gonna wait until May. But
He's got 4 goals in the Premier League this season.
He's got 4 goals in the Premier League this season. I mean, he could get more. He should get more, and he will get more. But that was a really, really good finish. Kulusevski, I think he's been one of our best players in recent weeks as well. Like strong performance against Man City in the cup, and then obviously fantastic assist for Dominic Solanke. But I want to big up Pape MATISSE. I thought he was brilliant in that game. His form's been a bit dodged this season, but in recent weeks he's really, really stepping it up. West Ham, Man City, and now this game, like he's really, really getting back to the level that we expect. I want to big up Dragusin. I thought he was good as well. I mean, Ollie Watkins couldn't even penetrate a Dragusin and Ben Davies centre-back pairing. No, I ain't pausing. No. I ain't pausing. I ain't pausing.
It's funny, man.
I ain't pausing. And bro, I ain't pausing. They got thrashed, bro. They Brennan Johnson got in on the act. Maddison got in on the act. Bro, they got whacked, bro. They got whacked. And I'm glad that happened to them. I'm glad it was us.
On Emery's birthday as well, I swear.
I'm glad it was us that did that to them because they've been getting away. I think they've been. Listen, I actually don't think a lot of the sides in the top end of the table have played that well this season, like relative to the level you expect. We spoke about Arsenal, Man City, maybe not so much Liverpool because Liverpool are
the only ones that are.
Yeah, but even that, like I don't think no one's really hit. Like
it's a competitive league, though. That's why everyone can beat each other.
But Aston Villa, they've been ticking along. They've been getting points. They've been getting praise, and I'm like, I watched them against Ipswich. They should have lost. I've watched a couple other games. I've seen them this season, and they've not played well, but they just get the result. And I'm just like, something's got to give here. And I'm glad that we thrashed them, man. Honestly, big result for us. I just hope we can sustain. I really hope we can sustain. I hope the manager can sustain with the changes. I hope the players can sustain with the form. I just hope we can actually just win 3 on the spin. That's what I want. That's really what I want. So,
who you got next?
That's what I really, really want.
we got Galatasaray in the Europa League. We got Galatasaray.
You got easy game. You got easy
He's
game.
like a kid at Christmas, just begging, please. That's what I really want for Christmas.
That's what I really want. I just really, really
want.
He knows he's.
We got Gala in the Europa League, so that's going to be fun. That's going to be nice timing.
Ipswich at home.
And then Ipswich at home. Yeah, we should win that game. No excuses. We should win that game of football. Simple.
You're going to Gala, innit?
Yeah.
That's going to be a sick game.
Turkish man, sort him out, man.
Oh, you got
Galatasaray. Boy, that's going to be a game, bro.
Awesome. That's going to be a good game.
We got a bit of an injury problem, though. So for me, it's more about the vibes. Like,
wait, are you,
no Romero, no
are
Van
you
de
out
Ven.
of the show then?
Huh?
Are you out of the show then?
It looks like it, yeah. Unless you want me to join live from the stadium, I don't mind doing that as well.
No. Obviously, you know, it's after the matches, isn't it?
Yeah,
but it's you're with the missus. It's long. Don't worry. I'm just confirming that.
Oh, the missus go with you, yeah.
Yeah, I'm dragging her with me to the what's it called? The Rams. What's their stadium called? Turkish Rams. What? Rams.
Who's
Galatasaray.
I don't know.
Right. Oh yeah, Rams Park.
Can you make sure some videos are sent, bro? Because the atmosphere is gonna be lit. So,
bro, I'm itching for it. You know me. I'm a football
Have you ever been?
So I've never been. This shit means something to me. Like, it actually means something to me. I love going to grounds like this, man. Win, lose, or draw. I'm excited, man. I'm actually excited. I actually can't wait. And I'm doing what did you say it was? Do a hammam. I'm gonna do a hammam on Friday. I'm gonna get nice kebabs, bro. It's gonna be lit, man. It's gonna be lit.
Something tells me you're gonna enjoy a hammam. But
of course he is, man.
Yeah.
Of course he is.
Okay.
It was a good window. We had this super chat in very early though, from a big supporter of the show. Someone we've linked a couple of times. He must have started drinking early today. He said, "Big up, boys. I'd like you to discuss which midfield Kulusevski doesn't get in world football on form."
Yeah, see.
They're getting a bit too far then.
He said, yeah, see.
Wow. My guy. Listen, I love Kulu. You know me. I've been like, he frustrates me on the wing, but like, this is a position that I think a lot of Spurs fans have wanted him to play for a long time, and I think he wanted to play in this position. But I think we just need to just calma with the expectations. Let's not put a target on these
are balling out right now. Let's
not put a target on these.
I tagged the other Spurs account, didn't I, to Twitter to see like these takes are wild. Some of these Spurs fans,
like let's not put, because this is what I don't like. Put a target on the players back.
Do you know what? If he had said Premier League, I would have agreed with him. 100%. If he had said Premier League, I would have agreed with him. He goes in over Szoboszlai. He goes in Man City, who desperately needs something in that midfield right now.
100%.
You know, he would go into Odegaard's out. If he had just kept it to Prem, he would have been fine. But to make it world,
he's up there in the Prem.
World, yeah, that's where you lost me, bro.
On form, he's up there in the Prem. He's playing his best football in a long time, and I really hope it continues, man. You can tell that like he really wants to be the guy for Tottenham this season, and I hope it continues, bro. Yeah. Please.
I'm gonna get a few super chats in. I've been looking for Tottenham related ones first, hence why I got Jeff's in. Big up. But I'm just gonna get random ones in because we've well past 2 hours. It's past midnight here. But like I said, people, I'm gonna try and make them a bit earlier when we can. If we can do 8 p.m. Lives from here, we'll definitely fit that in. HW said, watched your review, Turkish. Your point about the window is true, but the biggest issue is system coaching. We could sign Prime Dino last summer and Teta would still tell him to hug the backside. Zero freedom.
100. I think his coaching does need to be in the spotlight as well.
Yeah, I mean, you know, I'm not, listen, Nicolas Pepe was never good enough, but I think, you know, that was a good example of Arteta not even entertaining a player that's best when given a bit of freedom. I guess that's probably the best way to describe Pepe. He's been very rigid with his approach so far, but I do think we do need a couple players, definitely one in attack striker.
You want a Maverick? You need a Musiala.
Yeah, yeah, someone that you know, you tell him on the pitch, all right, listen to instruction most of the time, but if you see an opportunity, because you know, this player picks his opportunities well, they go and take it, do something out of the box. That's what we need. Vibav says respect to Edu for everything, but leaving mid-season, walking away from the project like that just feels off. Nothing's gone right this year when we needed it most. Got to stick together and keep going. Just
isn't it kind of a
says,
bit off though, isn't it? It even got at the start.
yeah, it is.
The offer's still there. The offer, you can talk to the owner of Olympiacos. If he's your mate like that, you can say, yo,
End
you
of the
see what
season.
I'm doing at Arsenal. You see what I'm doing there. You see the project. Be sensible about it. I'm there with you. I'll be your CEO. But leaving in mid-season at the first sign of adversity, it's just not a good look.
No, especially the timing as well. I mean, if we was winning games right now, on top of the league or 1 point off the top, it wouldn't hit as hard as I guess it has done across the board. But Jasuk says Arsenal simply not good enough. If this is the same team that took City to the last game, and if this is the same team that took City to the last game in 23-24, my worries are starting to creep in. Wish I do the best. Let's get a director that will improve Arsenal. And Lucas says, I'm concerned about our slow start. We have Forest, Arsenal, and now Brighton put us to the sword in the first half. Luckily, we have a manager who is ruthless and decisive. Also, Salah is inevitable.
It really is. I want to talk about that goal. Sorry, that goal was brazy, bro.
Justin.
Brazy goal.
And Lucas adds, you're waffling. Salah certainly has enough Premier League pedigree to rival Henry's Premier League contribution. What's wrong with that? Maybe it's my bias, but yeah, it'd be difficult to touch on.
Salah's mad, man. Look, forget Henry. Henry's a footballer, like the best footballer in the Premier League's ever seen. Footballer. Salah's mad. Salah's actually insane, people. You have to deep what he's doing. And that's why I said we're going to deep it when he's gone. Because I don't care what anyone says. And you can get all the tacticos and all the fucking holograms and diagrams and diagrams and whatever you lot fucking call them these days, yeah? He's a right winger scoring at the rate of that what he's doing. A right winger. Look at his hot spots and all that heat maps and everything. He's insane. He's insane. If you don't like him as a footballer or even other things about him, that's on you. You can't deny facts, though. And facts are he's insane.
Yeah, he's a Hall of Famer, man. Like, there shouldn't even be a debate about that.
Yeah, 100%. It just tends to happen when other names come into it. Others got to defend.
You always have to compare. Yeah, you can appreciate everyone in their own rights, no problem. But people that say, "Oh, he's not aesthetically pleasing," or he can't do this, or he doesn't do this, man. You just every time you set a thing for him, he surpasses that.
Salah or Gerrard?
Playmaking. We would talk about assists. We would talk about
who?
Salah or Gerrard?
Liverpool, Salah or Gerrard.
Wow.
Yeah, GRIZZ.
As in what? The best footballer I've seen?
No, just
who ranks higher?
Yeah, for Liverpool, who ranks higher?
The best footballer I've ever seen is Liverpool is Luis Suarez. That's just my personal opinion. The best footballer I've ever seen. Yeah.
But legacy, we're talking
in terms of legacy. If Steven Gerrard didn't win the Premier League for Liverpool, man, it is what it is, isn't it? You look,
Salah could win too. So
if Salah, at the moment, because of Steven Gerrard's greatness, they're level for me. If Salah wins another league or another Champions League, then Salah surpasses Gerrard for me. That's just
the fact that
in the comments said the buzz like clear for them.
The fact that he can like overstep Gerrard is just like incredible. Though. That just goes shows how mad he is because Gerrard is like Liverpool. Bro.
He's insane, man. Like he didn't have a good game. It's suddenly just bang, bang, bang. Like everyone's talking about him. Oh, he's not played well. Look at
he did it against Chelsea, bro. He did the same thing. Like we weren't really speaking
about
him.
FPL ain't no fucking barometer. But he's top scorer in FPL as well. Like that means there's been goals and assists.
He's my captain. He's my captain.
He's just mad.
Yeah.
Baron says, Turks, with the lack of Odegaard, what do you think about Teta not having a plan B? Maybe a 4-2-4 with Saka. I'm going to stop reading there because it was short. Without Odegaard, I mean, everything we do is going to lack an Odegaard, unless Nwaneri's in there, who's probably the one that can bring something along the lines that Odegaard brings, but not to that level because he's 17. Can't lie, ball bags was top tier. Big up GRIZZ, number 1. Come on.
I also think even with you, man, as well, you're not attacking with enough players, man. You literally just lump the ball to to your wingers and Havertz, and it's like, yeah, go take on.
It's weird, bro. It's
ridiculous.
weird.
It's ridiculous setup. Sorry, Arteta
We
does
used to
deserve
see
flogging.
Ben White getting past Saka on triangles, bro. We don't get none of that now. It's like, it's mad.
Yeah, it's
I ain't seen Ben White like overlap Saka
Nasty
in a
work.
minute. It's
yeah.
crazy.
I can't say it's out of nowhere because we did make changes to get a bit more rigid last season, but to double down on it again, I don't know how scarred he must be from some of these title races. Taylor says, sounds like Edu wanted more influence for a while. This Edu link was reported last year, tripling his salary and moving to a multi-club model. Can't blame him. Hope we hire externally and welcome new ideas. Yeah, I mean, I'm not one to suggest who because I don't know who. Like I said, Overmars a few years ago, but I don't know what's going on in the world of sporting directors now. Daniel says, I don't know where else to turn but the Big Six community. I'm from Australia and potentially heading to England soon. Looking to watch some Premier League. Can you guys point me in the right direction of legit tickets? Thank you, Liverpool fan GRIZZ. So, well, can you help him?
Bro, right now, Liverpool tickets are, as you can imagine,
Why though?
mad.
You're
in your box, man.
Yeah, there you go, living it up in box life and stuff.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Sorry,
man,
man.
yeah, man. Uncle GRIZZ VIP.
Sorry, man. You know what I mean?
All right, Instagram me, man.
There you go. GRIZZ Khan official.
Yo, you put him on a
We pressured him. So
pressured him. Said, yo,
He delivers though.
put
Like,
him in
he
the
delivers though.
box.
Fair play. He does deliver. He has got a good track record. So fair play.
I helped out loads, man, but it's like
You did.
I mean, it's hard. It's like, you know, I'm gonna take this tag community man off soon, man. It's
Are you retiring? Are you trying to say you're retiring?
peak out there, man. It's peak out there.
Hi, Brioltra says,
No blue badge no more.
Cronkies are the common denominator at this club. Until fans realize that the cycle will continue, everyone said they turned the corner. They showed their color. I've read that. Let me start that again, man. Cronkies are the common denominator at this club. Until fans realize that the cycle will continue, everyone said they turned the corner. They showed their colors once we got Champions League football. No major till they go. Yeah, you tend to agree with me more often than not. Saliba filmed bashing Arteta conquered his wife, uses lemon juice as motivation.
Yo, please. I should have warned you about this guy because he sent the super chat to me this morning.
What's
what's going on here?
Yo,
this one is God.
No, but he's not done too much. Like, he started off like a mad boy. Like, but he's gone on to-
Carry on.
Yeah, I thought even PG the one where they had to, but yeah.
yeah.
Plants trees, they got a dog called Win, and Arteta's the best looking Spaniard we know. Calafiori is a baby Maldini with aura. Funny old club.
Oh, dear.
Who does he support? SAEED, do you know what team he supports?
I don't know, but he just sent something similar to me this morning. So I was like, yo, and it was actually quite.
His profile pic is cold though.
Yeah.
What the fuck is that? Who's what?
Vegeta.
What?
It's
The only Vegeta I know is a chicken Vegeta, mate.
Let's move on, man. Let's move on.
Bro, but they went, no, none of this. Relax.
I'm going to round it off here. There's a lot of super chats left, but what I'm going to do, we've got a call-in show next Monday, so I'm going to save these super chats as well. And I'm going to give people the heads up. You see the Arsenal fans that have messaged me to come do a better job of backing it tonight. I'm going to give you the link for next Monday. GRIZZ will be hosting that show. If you've got anything to address with him,
what's the chances of that, eh? Arsenal
community, man. Community calling.
Oh, yeah,
so,
me and you are off, right?
Yeah, me and you are off top. So
I
I'm
might
going
tune in just to see.
And I'm going to learn. Arsenal fans teach me how to back.
When is this? What day is this? What day is this? Next Monday?
Next Monday.
Yeah. Okay,
Monday.
Perfect.
But on a more serious note, this super chat did come in early. I was always going to address it, but we might as well get it in from Enzo. Says, I support Barca, Arsenal, and Liverpool, but first things first. What happened to Flex was a disgrace and needs to be called out. That woman needs to be held to account for her actions, period. # no room for racism, love for the love. Mad video. Mad.
Right.
Yeah.
Top, man. Solidarity with Flex, man.
Yeah, I mean, the names out there, pictures are out there. You know, the street should do the rest. That's how I see it. Because with these situations, the court doesn't make it any better or fix it. So, you know, she'll be caught one day, and you know, Big up Flex though, handled it professionally like he should. But at the same time, a slap or two is due for that woman. And on that note, big up Flex, United View, all of them man over there, and all of you man and women in the comment section, and you know all the people that have engaged, left super chats. I will make sure I screenshot these super chats before I wrap it up in terms of log off my own thing, and I'll make sure GRIZZ gets them for the community call in next week, or the ones that bring some in-depth conversation. Actually, Jazzy Jeff, let's get his in last. Turkish, don't be sad. Imagine being bottom right, where you normalize being humiliated every year and an ambassador of failure in British football. BDSM Hotspurs.
When was this said in Turkish?
It's a little while ago.
You're too funny. You're such a,
That's what I was
he
gonna say.
doesn't know how to from Turkish.